It hurts when I smile. Too bad I'm always angry.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Medication is fun. It's ugh. Great.
Dude, you can be the Hulk.
I'll be the Hulk of happiness.
Yeah.
Okay,
Are we leveling up today?
Do what?
Are we leveling up today?
We're gamers.
Yeah,
We're
we
always
should be leveling up at the
I think I already
beginning.
did my level up.
Dude, I just went on D&D Beyond on the front page. It
Told
says,
us to do it last
how to
time.
adapt Marvel's WandaVision for D&D. Yo, let's go, dude.
Interesting.
I'm gonna play as Vision and then take my clothes off.
That's the only thing you want to do.
Well, it's like when you you know,
Night
like the whole
vision.
thing of like, what would you do if you like swapped places with like ex hot person? Get naked. It's like, what if you role played at him? Just role played as him. So you
Yeah.
could get naked.
I forgot this
I'm
old
pretty
overlay
sure that
doesn't work.
everyone would just choose see themselves naked.
Yeah.
You'd probably have to at some point because you got to shower and stuff.
No, I never
You
shower.
just don't look down.
Yeah, just wear a blindfold when you shower, dude. And then
I
just
went
drop,
into the shower with my underwear on the other day
just drop some jacks on
Why?
the floor too.
because I
told this-
forgot.
What do you
I told
mean
the
you
story
forgot?
yesterday.
Actually, it's
I
not
was
fair. I wore
tired.
socks by accident in the shower.
I
Sorry,
told
you
a
were
story yesterday on stream
Mhm.
about, remember when we were in the hotel room and the curtain was like the exact same color as your skin?
Mhm.
Oh,
You
yeah.
had on white boxer briefs, and
Uh-huh.
I didn't have my glasses on, and you stood in front of the curtain and said, "Dude, if I shit my pants right now, I'd disappear for you." And it was actually true because like all I saw was floating on these. My vision was so bad. That was a
That's
stupid
nasty.
meme.
I could have also just taken off my underwear.
Yeah, he could have also done that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That also probably would have been good. Yeah.
Then you would just see a floating like black spot where my pubes are.
Why does Roll20 always make me relog in?
Right?
Right,
It
I
never
should.
stays logged in.
I should get all of my cool stuff ready. Let's see, Roll20, D&D Beyond. Let's go to our Google Drive. Let's fucking.
Why can I never type my own name?
I'm worried that we're not gonna get to the thing I had planned today. But that's okay
Hopefully
because
faster.
then if
Is that 'cause
then
we're
if we
just
get to
gonna fuck around
start.
again?
Well, I mean, one, you all have to level up. We have to go over our stuff, and then you guys have to talk to a person, and then
Round?
we get to the. I'm gonna call it the thinkening, because it's just gonna be lots and lots of puzzles and fun stuff, and I will say that I legitimately had to ask a couple DMs. I'm like, do you have any puzzles that are slightly challenging, but that a 12-year-old could complete? And they said, yes, that's all I use for my adult players.
What the
I'm
fuck,
screwed.
dude?
Hey, let's go, man. It's like escape rooms.
Bro.
Super easy
Right,
puzzles.
Fine, I'll dial back my intellect for this.
I'll
deal
dial
with
back
it.
my intellect.
Nitin, literally, at the beginning of it is like, guys, I can't figure this out. Turns to the guy who has the puzzle. Tell me how to do this. I roll deception.
That's how it'll work.
I roll
You guys, you want to know a fun fact?
Win.
I want to know.
Sure.
Yeah, sure. I
Now
love
I
fun
will-
facts.
Now that I little Uzi'd that gem into my forehead, I actually have wisdom as my highest stat.
I fucking hate you.
Is that real? Or
Yep.
nice.
Well, magic ain't gonna do shit to
I
you
am a
anymore.
very wise monk now.
That makes sense.
Fucking damn it.
You guys ever eat something and then you're just like, ah, yes, good, and then you feel
Yeah.
energized for the rest of the day?
Yes.
It's like something I'm craving for a while. It's a good feeling.
I had a sausage for breakfast.
I had eggs for breakfast.
I had some leftover
what type of
Chick-fil-A,
food do you
so
have?
it's
Really
basically just
good.
a ticking time bomb in my stomach that will eventually turn into an immediate rush. If I zoom off camera, just know the Chick-fil-A has reached a part of my body where it would like to leave quickly.
below the camera, no one knows this, but Steve's actually a Minotaur.
A minute? What, you mean minute? A centaur?
That's why I have big shoulders.
Oh, I'm
Actually,
sorry,
right
centaur.
behind me, there's a whole horse body.
Sorry.
Yeah, he just has his camera really up
Oh,
high.
that's what
It's
that
angled.
tail
It's all
is.
tricks. Tristan told me exactly how to do it. I wish my camera was actually further away, but it's like I would have to be back because I'd like to be back here, but my table very small.
Oh, you know what? I just realized none of you, you all are always in this little sitting view, right? That's why you're called the Karp Krew, because you only got, you're all half fish.
Half fish.
Shut
Every
the
single
fuck
person
up.
on the Karp Krew is half fish.
I don't even have.
Fuck up. I'm gonna
could be
fucking
full
kick you
fish.
from this goddamn server.
Oh, is it because I'm not half fish, huh?
No, it's because you're. I can't say it.
Yo, Aaron, you should just turn on your cam and have it just be like your eyes up so we can like see when you're upset. And just read your facial expressions.
Just be the.
Yeah, I'll just have it super zoomed in on my eyes like I did that one time.
Dude, just wear a mask, bro.
True,
Yeah, I could.
actually.
I actually could. I have one right next to me.
Actually,
Yeah,
like,
but I wouldn't succumb you to wearing a mask for 3 hours at home.
That's very kind of you, actually.
Depends on the mask too. It's one of those rubber ones that would be suffocating.
I could wear my Minotaur head the whole time.
Oh, there you go.
Where is? I can't see.
It's
out of it,
gonna
I can wear
sound
it.
so terrible. This audio is gonna be. They're gonna be like, "Why is the? It looks better, but why does the audio still sound like shit?"
I want to see the. I want to get
Or
those
roll
masks
for
that people are
disruption.
making, where it's what's it called? It's a print of like their face as their mask,
Oh yeah.
so that when they go out, like people
I've
get
seen
freaked
those.
out because they think that's their face that they're not wearing a mask.
I made
Is there
sure
a
the
cop as dub?
maps that I got for today, I made sure to leave in all the people's like watermarks and stuff because I'm not a scumbag.
this map actually looks hella pretty.
I was gonna turn my camera on for a second, and I remembered that I actually have things directly in view of my camera that have my home address on them. So let's not.
Let's move you guys over to the blank battle map so you can entertain yourselves by drawing all over it
Thanks, dude.
while we
Thanks,
wait
Dope.
for Yakko.
Matt is the only one who begins to draw. Matt, excitedly. I don't even know how to draw. I see it. Draw freehand.
Jesus, how'd that pop up immediately? I didn't even see you drawing it.
It's because when someone's drawing, they have to like do it and then let go, and then it appears.
Who is doing that?
Me.
Oh, this is
That's how
big,
I know how it
big
works.
mesh.
Watch this, guys.
Okay, Tristan, I made you art.
I see it.
What is this again?
It's me.
That's pretty. I mean,
Oh
that's
wait. Let me turn off my camera. There we go. Now it's me. Oh, it doesn't show it. Oh, shit. I thought that. Damn it. Oh,
Why?
shit. I messed everything up.
I know.
I destroyed everything.
I understand.
I thought that it replaces my webcam.
I think if you're sharing your screen, it's just a different like thing.
It's lame.
I should do that really quick. D&D.
I just have this picture of Arthur.
I wonder what's the context for that scene. He falls into a pizza.
Yes, probably. I don't know.
That's what I'm assuming.
No, the pizza attacked him and was trying to fuse with his face. Like a
Maybe
face
I don't
hugger.
know. Maybe his like sister pushed him into it. Remember the episode where like, Arthur's sister drops his model plane out the window and he punches her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a fun episode.
Dude, look at this photo. I'll post it in the D&D chat.
Such fast circle making.
Hey,
On that, fellas.
Yakko.
Big as mouth.
you know he's an aardvark, and he looks nothing like an aardvark. Have you seen like the Arthur from like the books?
Where he looks like an aardvark.
He looks like an aardvark. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like really weird. They shortened his nose over time.
Oh, our drawings.
All right, yeah, yeah. Yakko is here. All right,
I
so let's do level up. Let's get that out of the way. Do all of you remember
what
how
are
to go to your character sheet and level up?
Are we
Yeah.
leveling up to 6?
Yo.
2-6 We're going
Okay, that's
to
what I
level
thought. I already
6.
did my level
See,
up.
I remember, but you
Oh,
should like
come on,
probably
man,
remind
you're
everyone else
supposed
just
to
in case
yo.
they don't remember.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's good. Thank you, Tristan. Yes, we're leveling
Yeah.
up to level 6.
Yeah, well, guess who's already level 6?
Yes, this is
Grad-
level 7.
Your boy.
Congratulations.
Boy.
Let's
What do I
see.
get at level 6?
We
Your new
have a
favorite enemy.
Oh, I
barbarian.
got a lot of stuff at
We
level
have
6.
a
Suck my
monk.
dick.
We have a ranger. We have a rogue. We have a warlock and a
It's-
wizard.
Yeah, tight.
You're
Steve.
wizard, right? What?
Starting at 6th level, your unarmed strikes count as magical. I have
Yes.
magic hands.
Correct.
I got a sick.
Control
I have
somebody's
magic
dead
hands.
body.
Let's see.
Oh,
GaBooGoo
wait, what are we
gets
doing?
GaBooGoo gets a path feature.
We're leveling up.
Ooh.
I also
On.
get
I choose not to level up.
Shut the fuck-
I choose to be level 1. I choose to level down.
I'm
I
too
do that?
powerful.
Can I roll for that?
Where the heck
Steve.
is what? Roll for what?
I roll to level downwards.
So
No.
lose a level.
Why not?
Oh, dude, I also get
Battle Rage.
burning
Why does it-
hands.
So wait, it says choose a favorite enemy, but then it also says choose a language. Like, does that? What is it? What does it mean by choosing a language?
You get a
You-
language.
you get
based
to
on your
learn a new
favorite
language.
enemy, I believe.
Did
Okay,
they
well,
take
then-
away
So I can
wild
help
magic
speak to you.
barbarian?
Now I'm gonna pick Loxodon and Minotaur,
hold
so I
on.
can speak those
Steve,
languages.
Steve,
You can speak
What?
to me.
Steve, I rolled a 20. Can I level down?
No.
But it's a nat 20.
My
Hey,
proficiency
Steve.
bonus is doubled for any ability.
Path of the
Acrobatics.
Wild Soul. It's archived. Okay, so it's archived now.
Are we going up to level
Fuck.
6?
How do I? Hold on.
Yes.
Barbarian, 5e,
That's
wild.
stupid. I got nothing fun.
I have
Soul.
it right here. Here, do you want me to?
Something cool.
There we
Because I
go.
think that the
I need
the
to
graphic
keep
novel
this
is-
up because they archived it, so it's something that may eventually come to a book, but it's done with playtesting. So let's
Here,
see.
I got just
At level
This is the
6,
one
you
that's
can
up.
harness your wild magic to bolster yourself or a companion. As an action, you can touch one creature, maybe yourself, and confer one of the following benefits. For 10 minutes, the creature can roll a D3 whenever making an attack. How the fuck do you roll a D3?
D6 divided by 2.
Gotcha. And add the number, regain an expended spell slot. I was just like, the fuck's a D? Right.
How do you know what a D8 is, but you don't know what a D3 is?
Because
Come on, Steve.
The
I'm an idiot.
triangle.
okay,
Come on,
so
Phil.
yeah, monk, you get key empowered strikes.
Say it out loud.
and-
I'm a wizard now.
What? Hang on.
I get spells now.
Dude, this is
No,
stupid.
you-
All
no,
I
you
got was
don't.
favorite
What?
enemies in
I got a
natural
spell.
Oh,
Tristan got
right.
fucked. Tristan didn't get
You
anything.
are Sun Soul.
I
Oh
sure am.
no, that's not good for anything. What the fuck does that do?
It looks really strong, actually.
Oh, cool. You just get that spell. Just
Yeah.
as well as punching, you're just like, by the way, this. Cool.
Yeah.
Ranger, level 6. Favorite enemy and natural explorer
Jack shit.
improvements. Well, hold on. Let's go to the
Hey, Tristan,
Mm.
in exchange for
Ranger
in-game drugs, can I
5E.
have permanent long strider on me at all times?
No.
What?
I'm salty that I didn't get anything cool on level up.
What do you mean? You got a difficult terrain doesn't slow your group's travel.
Okay, but
What?
Tristan, get this.
I didn't get that.
For
My
natural
bu-
explorer, is that not what it does?
My base walking speed is 55 feet now.
No,
Here we
like
go.
I got while traveling for an hour on or more on in your favored terrain, you gain the following benefits, right? That's I have to be on my favorable terrain. So it was already forest, and now it's grassland.
Mhm.
Alright, mine's
If-
cool.
Dude, if it makes you feel better, Tristan, I literally got nothing also. I got magic reserves. Ooh,
What? You got to give people your wild magic. That's dope.
No,
I
I
can
don't give, no, I
resurrect
don't
a
give people my
dead
wild magic.
monster.
Steve just said that.
What?
I don't.
Didn't
Creature
you just say
recovers
that,
in
that you get to give people wild magic?
No. He's able to use his wild magic to give other people benefits or himself benefits, and there's a couple benefits he can do. Nithin
sure.
got
Yeah, go for
expertise,
it.
which is I hate
I
it.
got
No,
my favorite enemy.
I got magic reserves. I didn't get.
What's the
I can't give people my wild surge ability still.
Correct.
Can you imagine if it was just all 6 of us using wild surge?
Nithin got expertise,
Good
which is a
God.
double proficiency. So if he's like, "Oh, I want to be good at this thing," he suddenly just gets double. What happens for Warlock?
doing acrobatics and sleight of hand?
I can summon.
Other-
I can resurrect dead enemies
What?
as my fucking
If it helps.
specters that I can control.
as your
them.
ghouls.
I have gotten to use literally none of my monk abilities this entire campaign so far.
What do you mean? You've done the
Yeah, maybe
radiant
find
thingy.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
thinking
that's
about that.
the
Has
only
Nick
thing
gotten
that
a
I've
sneak
used
attack off yet?
Out of
Huh?
everything I
I
got.
think I have.
I think you've gotten like one off.
Yeah, maybe
Have you
like
done
one. I don't
the
really use it
sneaking
much.
move?
All you want to do is talk to people. It's kind of great. It's kind of refreshing to see.
I'm a
Dude,
pacifist.
Tristan, what's the name of your panther again?
Cork.
Kirk?
Cork.
I came back to
Cork?
this.
Like quirky?
Yep.
But without the E.
Cork.
Cork.
Cork. Cork?
Cork. Like a cork in a bottle. Like a.
Okay, so a
like
cork in a
Victoria
bottle or
has.
quirk as in quirky?
As in
It's the,
Q.
it's the same.
How the fuck do you have a quirky bottle?
No, there's a quirk and there's a cork.
I'm thinking like
abilities
these,
that
like
My parents and my
They're dead.
family died.
Yep.
They all died. The only thing that was left alive was a single panther, and he was trapped in the head of a barrel like a cork. He was the
Oh,
cork of
okay,
the
so
barrel.
cork.
Yeah, cork.
Okay,
Cork.
Yeah,
Okay.
Cork.
I can give cork temporary hit points.
You can give Cork a quirk.
I can buff him.
Swear to God, if you put a cork on my panther.
Why would I ever do that?
That's what
Any...
he said. He said you could give cork a cork. So I'm.
What? No,
Cork.
what?
I'm on
No,
edge
I said I
today.
could
I'm
give
on
him.
edge today.
I said I could give him temporary hit points. How does that sound like I'm gonna put a cork up a fucking
Aaron
Panther's
put it in
ass?
my head. Hate Aaron, don't hate me.
What the fuck, Aaron? What's your
what
problem, dude?
Let me look at Rag.
What would I do now? I was taking a drink.
I literally got nothing off of this level up. This is
I
bullshit.
can speak another language. I can speak Minotaur and Loxodon.
That's
now.
it. I'm challenging Matt into an in-game race.
Well, you
I
can pick
didn't-
a diff. Not,
I
I mean,
didn't
not
get
if you
All right, you know
wanna
what? You know
learn
what,
those, it's a
Tristan?
good
We'll do
idea.
this. We'll make it to where you can channel any of your spells through Cork.
It's
cool.
quirk.
That's kind of hoggy.
It's not Cork.
Steve, if I roll
Are
a
we
nat
just gonna
20,
start
can I
changing
level up
Cork's
again?
name by one letter each?
No.
Come on, I want to get to level 7. Then I get something cool.
If I roll a net 0, can I die?
Get-
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that's
dude. If you
Oh!
find the
I'm gonna-
21st side of the die,
I
go
forgot.
ahead.
So I found out a really cool not like a homebrew thing, it's a home rule thing, is you guys no longer roll your death saves. I do, and I don't tell you whether or not you succeed or fail until you're either up or dead.
That sounds
Oh, shit.
terrifying.
No, it's great because it
That's fun.
creates that sense of urgency where you don't know whether or not the person on the ground immediately needs help or not. So it kind of
Religion.
religion.
I like that, but like also, what if I'm
Whoa.
just dead?
What if you're
Wait,
just
on
dead?
roll 20,
They should've got you up.
Wait,
True.
D&D Beyond now.
Mhm.
If somebody rolls, does it give you like an update of who rolled what? Did you guys get like a notification
my God,
that
it does,
Rag rolled
yeah.
Oh,
something?
did it say that?
Yeah,
What?
it's got its game log now.
Wait,
Yeah.
where at? On
Hey, Steve.
Like
Where?
the top right of
That's
of
cool.
D&D Beyond.
When you're on
you get
D&D
the little,
Beyond,
like,
yeah.
push notification.
Right to the right of Faifur's campaign.
Here, I'll roll performance. Bah. Oh, not very
Yeah, we
good
got a question.
performance.
where's that? Over here. Oh, that's dope. Yeah, what's up, Aaron?
Can I just be level 10?
No,
No.
no,
Why?
none of you can just suddenly.
All right.
Be level 10. Also, Nicky Boy, thank you for the
this.
sub.
How about this? No. Shut the fuck up. What if
You
we
told
all
the
give-
DM to shut up.
Fuck up.
Hey, you said
What
that
if-
you were eating old Chick-fil-A. Is that an old Chick-fil-A drink also? answer the fucking question.
He was
Tristan was talking. Go
Wait.
ahead, Tristan.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm more important. So, what if we all went down a level and gave one level to Young?
No, no, no.
What if
Give
we
the guy with
We're
the gem
not
in his head all the
funneling.
power.
We're not
Can we
funneling.
get me to level 13 at that point?
No.
Fun.
Okay, but like
All
listen
of
to I
what?
get
So
level
what?
13.
You would be max level, and the rest
Wait,
of them
wait.
would be what?
Hey,
Babies?
Steve, question. Can I
Support.
just have
No.
only my level 13th skill?
No. What is your level 13th skill?
Tongue of the Sun and Moon.
No, because it's not what you think it is.
You get to tongue punch people.
Come on. It's
No,
so perfect
Steve,
for
It
me.
literally
Steve.
it just means he can understand all languages and speak all languages. What's up?
Mr. DM, I have a
Mhm,
question.
mhm,
It's a
mhm.
legitimate question.
Mm-hmm.
It's not.
It really is.
If you fuck with
Uh,
me.
did we long rest?
Whenever you went through the portal? No.
Yeah. Okay, so I still have 19 health.
Yes.
Yeah, I got 18. Don't worry, bud.
I have even less than that, I think.
Yeah, like 2 of us are like post-death save.
Yeah, we were on the floor dead.
Question, DM, Mr.
Mhm.
DM, I have a question.
Matt.
If I roll a nat 20, can I heal full health? I'm gonna do it.
No, that's not. you,
I got a nat one.
I didn't say anything.
you're unconscious now.
Alright, you guys are right.
Wow.
I passed
All
you
right,
guys.
let's
Dude, was that
fucking
two
go.
nat
Look at all
20s in
these
a row?
low. Look at all
That was
these
my roll.
Yeah,
low
get up
rolls.
now. Good job, guys.
Steve, did I pet your head? Did you notice?
Yeah, I did.
What do you mean?
All right.
Actually, I guess with that roll, I'd probably just slap the shit out of Steve's head.
Just a little. Drawing suck.
Dude, what the fuck, dude?
All right, so are all of you now leveled up? 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. Okay, fantastic. So, do any of you want to give the recap, or should I do it?
You do it.
Honestly,
I
I
don't
really
remember.
feel like Yakko's been so
Yeah,
good
Yakko.
at it every time.
Oh.
I didn't make him do it last time. I won't make you
Guess we
do it
had
this
time
time,
to
Yakko, if
prepare
you don't
this
want
one.
to.
It's not letting me draw. It keeps erasing it.
I drew a turtle on his forehead.
Wait, no, it's there. It's just like really low opacity.
Oh, it's Among Us.
Huge.
I hate this.
All right, I'm just gonna switch my screen off of that.
Oh,
Sus Christ.
Wait, why didn't that go? Go over here. Okay.
How do you guys type?
Matt, you've done it before.
no, that's just they drew those letters, dude.
All right. So last time when we played, you all had entered the domain of the Aboleth and had kind of made your way through, fought your way through some shambling mounds and basically infected forest, saving some frog people and some wizards. Specifically, I mean, I say you saved a prince, but what I meant was you didn't kill a prince, which, I mean, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
Sorry to
Yon
cut you off,
immediately
but
took a
Gordon,
gem
we
that came
can't
out
see
of a
what you
monster that was controlling an entire dungeon, decided to slam it into his own forehead, in which words started speaking to him. Just people, tons of fucking people talking to him, all of them panicking. And then I believe what ended up happening is he said, "Sup, wizard dudes," and then they immediately flipped their shit. GaBooGoo took pocket sand, which was not pocket sand, but instead black powder and flash powder, and threw it at their flaming hands, which caused an explosion, caused them to get pissed. I'm pretty sure our wizard called someone was it a
He called
pussy?
both of them bitches.
Bitches. It was bitches. He called them bitches. They got angry. Everyone got pissed off. You guys, again, didn't listen to Yakko or his god that was trying to be like, wait. And then you guys are like, peace out, portal time. And then Yon did a flop. Or no, it was GaBooGoo who rolled a natural 1 to go through the portal. He either rolled very low or a natural 1. Flopped, scooted his way through the rest of the portal. Everyone's like, oh, fuck. And then jumped through the portal. And that's about where we ended before Yon heard a strange voice, which is why we will go to things.
Can I
Nice.
choose to ignore the voice?
You totally can. Yeah, I mean, you could just ignore it. It's just a person trying to talk to you.
How dare she?
The more you ignore her, the more I might have her try and speak up while other people are talking, and I'll just have you... You'll just be like, wait, I'm sorry, what? I'll just deafen you in Discord, like, when I'm talking, and you'll just have to assume that that's when she's talking, and then you'll come back and be like, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you, what?
Sorry, fellas.
Sorry, what was that? Oh, nothing. It was just Rag confessing his love. Just a bad time for her to chime in.
You wouldn't do that to Tristan.
Nah.
You would do that to Rag, but you wouldn't do that to Tristan.
So,
You're not saying anything.
Hey, I'm having fun.
are you guys still drawing? I'm afraid to go back.
Yeah.
Tristan, do you have baby in your pocket?
No, no one's drawing.
Yeah, I got baby and Buggy in
Steve,
my
don't
pocket.
think about Chick-fil-A.
I love their little tails.
I don't know how to jump. But what the fuck? Built like a Pixar mom? Matt. That was Matt.
What?
Dude, read the thing on the left.
Dear Dire J, Steve touched me and I'm getting off this page. I'm not coming back to that page. All right. So
Steve fucks.
Oh wow, someone didn't finish this.
I'm not coming back to that page. I'm never going to know. So, as you all jump through the portal, what you all start to see is a swirling mass of stars and shining matter surrounds you as a colossal figure rises over what looks like the horizon of a galaxy. She leans forward to look at all of you, reaching out and touching the gem on Yon's forehead.
I pat her head.
You can't roll and then say what you're doing. You could say, I want to pat her head, and then I'll have you roll.
I want to pat her head while she's touching my forehead.
Yeah, all right.
Wanna
You
pat
really,
your head?
you really can't. This arm is like the size of a building. Like the finger is the size of like a small house coming down to like poke you in the forehead.
Yeah, just
Alright,
pat the thing.
You can you pat her hand?
To jump onto her hand and run up her like a Goliath and
No.
pat her head.
So, she speaks, and the sound is so loud that it causes all of you to clasp your ears, and you've become dizzy. But you hear a voice come through, strange, and it rings out in a very beautiful grand symphony that you're not quite sure how it sounds like music. But you hear the word strange. You all open your eyes into a room made of stone and marble that has been overgrown with long vines and foliage. Ornate statues of females adorned in everything from dresses to full plate armor line the pathway down the hall. You feel dwarfed in this cavernous hallway, but also an easing feeling sweeps you away. A melody softly playing just in the back of your mind, just out of reach of being heard. You make your way down the hall, marveling at these gem-adorned goddesses, and notice that not a single one of them is male. Not a one. Not a one of these statues. You've
All
crossed maybe
women.
15.
Gaboogoos in
Don't say
paradise.
this is Gaboogoos.
This is Womentopia.
How many statues are there?
Probably about 18 that you've come across.
Oh, what's
How
18 times 2?
anatomically accurate?
What's 18 times 2? 36.
4 plus
36
4 plus 4
titty.
plus 4 plus 4.
A single statue of a single titty. So as you guys are going down the hallway, you all hear something coming, kind of like the sound of this chainmail. Don't say "oh yeah" when I say that. You kind of hear the sound of someone walking in chainmail, and you see a pale blue water genasi standing about 4 foot tall, carrying a morning star mace on her hip, adorned in chainmail and leather. So you're all
Genasi.
a genasi are people that are essentially the physical form of an elemental.
Oh.
Their body is pretty much comprised of water,
So like
which I
Xerath.
have a handout.
It's like Xerath
Oh, yeah,
Showed
we're
everyone.
Still on the drawing screen.
from League of Legends.
Oh, she cute as fuck.
That's not Zerath from League of Legends at all.
That's not Xerath from League of Legends at all. Let me move you guys over.
Does she have a vagina?
I mean, of
All
course.
right,
not.
guys, it's
She's
been
made of
fun.
water.
I'm gonna
She's
head
always
out.
wet.
turn this music up a little bit.
Here we are in the.
So this
Somewhere.
person approaches you, and in a very friendly and soft voice, says, "I hope
pretty.
you're not alarmed, but I'm afraid that we have no time for pleasantries. The matron would like an audience with you. Please follow me."
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Yon, she is standing 15 feet away.
Steve, my walking speed is 55 feet.
Steve,
Yes,
is it canon that I have Pop-Tarts in my pocket?
sure. You have
I give
little
her a
Pop-Tart pastries.
Does
Why
that
not?
trigger a memory?
Why not?
Is that like...
Get Pop-Tarts!
Alright, I'll give her a Pop-Tart.
Does that
Gotcha.
trigger my memory? Seeing a Pop Tart?
No, it's not an actual Pop-Tart. God.
Okay, all right, cool. I just wanted to make sure.
This part that I have and pop it
It's
in.
a- it's- it's an
I
off-brand
forgot Steve said earlier.
Pop-Tart.
Steve, I would like to roll to walk up and pat her head as we're walking forward.
Dude, guys, come on, let's just go see
All
this
right,
fucking person.
Please
I stare
roll
your ass
a
off.
sleight of hand to come
Another
up
one?
behind her and pat her head. No, absolutely not. You go to pat her head, and you kind of just like brush the back of her hair, and it feels as if you've kind of moved your hand through thick water. She doesn't seem to do anything.
Oh,
Okay,
thick
well,
water?
that's good.
Yeah, it's thick water.
You reminded me of thick water.
Nice to meet you.
Dude, hold on. As a side, did Aaron just roll 2 nat 1s today
Yes.
already?
Yeah, this is gonna be
Holy
bad.
fuck.
Maybe he
I
shouldn't.
rolled that 20.
Yeah, I did too, but
Yeah,
Steve didn't
dude.
let me level down.
I didn't even feel that head pat. It was so good.
All right, okay, let's do this. Let's stop. Let's go.
Speak to the lady.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's walking you down this hallway, and again, kind of keeping her distance from you. She walks at a very brisk pace, and eventually you all come to what?
I'm faster.
I'm faster. Well, be polite and don't walk past the person guiding you.
Sorry, Chef.
So sorry, chef. Hold on, and here you are. This is the matron.
Oh, shit.
So instead of
Alright,
the
Ghool,
this
chill.
this is essentially what you had seen in the original vision of like when you were all these tiny little specks in front of her and she reached out and touched Yon's head, but now just kind of a smaller, more human form, but her hair still a cosmic flow of stars and mist.
Hello.
She says
Oh, do we interact now?
mm-hmm. She says,
Oh,
"Thank
hello.
you, Sylphy." And she steps off to the side.
I
Wait,
turn.
is this the evil woman?
I don't know. If she's
I don't know if we should call it
Also,
I-
also, since you are all talking to a god, I'm gonna say whatever comes out of your mouth is in roleplay
Okay.
Okay.
for
I
this room.
Okay. I turn around to Raith and Marmaduke and I say, GaBooGoo dumb, but I think GaBooGoo even know that I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
That would be the smartest for all of us, GaBooGoo. Thank you.
Ah,
Hey there.
So what's up?
She
say hello.
she kind of reaches her hand out and she says, "You with the gem, please
How's it going?
come forward."
All right. I pirouette forward.
You pirouette forward.
Yeah.
What did you just fucking roll without
I
Oh,
slapped his ass as he walked out.
slapped his ass? All right, Yon, can you roll perception?
Absolutely.
Also, just ask me before you roll, and I'll let you do it. Oh yeah, you noticed. You noticed that he got a full handful.
You fucking
like a-
Guys, we met a goddess. The first thing we do is slap each other's ass.
Don't include me on this. Hang on. Wait a
God,
minute.
help me.
You not say we.
All right, go ahead and roll sleight of hand. You said you wanted it on it.
Who wanted
What?
that?
Oh, I thought Marmaduke just said he said wait. Now hold on,
No,
let
no,
me in on
don't
this.
include me on this.
Don't include me on this.
No,
Gotcha.
no.
God.
Well, I thought you wanted to touch my ass too, Marmaduke. Come
I
on.
do. But place
Yon
and a time.
walks back to get his ass touched.
All right, fair enough. It is a good hat.
But can I
Yeah, you
can I
can touch my head.
do
Can you do what?
Can I do my my magic check to see what detect magic?
Yeah, you have that, right?
Can I do that?
As a part of
Yeah.
what? Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Can I do that? I've never done it before. I want to try.
Okay.
It.
Well,
I use
okay.
it.
So what are you trying to detect? Just like if there is magic here?
Yeah, if there's something. Yeah, if there's like what's going on here. I want to. I want information. So I'm gonna detect magic.
Okay. So you go to detect magic, and you actually don't really feel much in the way of like you kind of like look around, and you're not feeling a lot from like the walls or the altar, and a bit from the water genasi.
From Sylphy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
A little bit from Sylphy, but just kind of like a general sense of like magic as her being.
Okay.
And then pretty much nothing from the matron.
No magic from the matron?
No. She's just in a normal walk around form.
She's just a very tall person.
Mm-hmm. That's
Okay.
that's all you're getting is that she's just maybe a little bit of polymorph, maybe something. But
Okay.
Just for my own envisioning, how large is the matron compared to us right now?
she is 13 feet tall.
Okay.
She is
Okay, so, like,
13
about
feet
as
tall.
as I am in real life.
You can pat her head. If you jump, you can pat her head. If that's what you
Yeah.
want to see.
She
I don't
is-
think-
Patting her head,
As
you'd be
much as I
slamming
want
her
to, I don't think I should open with that.
I feel like if you're gonna try to, you should ask her because like this
Yeah,
is
no, I don't.
a goddess. Like
Even I don't feel like this is appropriate to do right.
So
off the bat right
you
now.
you guys would be considered medium creatures, and then there's large, and then there's giant. She is giant.
Mm.
Okay.
Big.
Big. So she kind of comes off of her seat and kind of walk towards you, Yon, and she kind of leans down with her hand on her chin and kind of looks back and forth at the stone that's embedded in your forehead. And she asks you, "Why have you taken my stone?"
I really don't have a great answer for that. I killed a bug that had it when we were fighting in a cave, and something screamed in me to keep it safe. And I thought that inside my forehead was a very safe place. I did not think it would fuse into my body.
So she takes out one of her fingers again, and like she did when she was in her more god state, she goes to touch the stone, but a little spark kind of comes off of it, and she pulls her hand back and says, "You are not from my realm. How did you get here without my permission?"
So we made acquaintances with an aboleth who said that we needed 3 different keys to get his dog. And then he sent us into his mind space.
We're on a journey to save our world from certain destruction by dragons.
Oh yeah, that part's kind of important too.
Faerun, it is currently almost all on fire. I could see how that is an issue for you. She says, "And an aboleth."
Yeah.
Pull out seeds and start eating it.
Hey, that's my thing.
Which one of you Rag, you hear kind of like this weird staticky sound as if it was Abby trying to talk through Domino, but it's very it's like very distorted, and it kind of sounds like you're going in and out on like an old CB radio. And you just hear things like are you where Rag, and
What are
then
you wearing?
that's about it.
you got anything to tell me, Abby?
The matron kind of looks over at Domino and points to Sylphy, who immediately comes over to you, and she says, "Can I see your companion?"
Depending on what you need to do to her, yes.
You must forgive our distrust. We are, as you say, not from this world.
Right.
That's how you say it, yes. Marvel, good job.
I got you.
Right. Then, instead, I'll ask, and she kind of puts her hand on the hilt of her morning star. Is it you who put that collar on her?
Nah, that'd be the Aboleth. See, he's the Aboleth dog, but we're getting the Aboleth big dog, which apparently is like so insanely powerful that, you know, like world doom and like uncontrollable and roar, you know?
Oh yeah, Miss Matron, I apologize. You said this was your stone, as I point to my forehead,
Mhm.
but they had mentioned that this was one of the keys.
She seems extremely distracted, and it was by
She's distracted, you say?
she's distracted by Domino
I want
for a moment,
Stop.
and Sylphy asks all of you to move aside to see Domino in a more authoritative manner.
I moonwalk to the side.
I
I'm
gotta
drawing.
say, feel
Oh,
like we're a
shit.
little
How do I
out
erase?
here, so I'm just gonna step
I'm
on
gonna
back.
stand. I'm gonna stand. I can't.
Yeah,
I can't
yeah,
remember
she,
on.
yeah, that's fine. She without hesitation, what's GaBooGoo doing?
I'm gonna stand directly behind.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I say
Yeah,
on guard.
that's fine. Yeah, you kind of kneel down behind her,
You did the same
and
thing.
to try and comfort her. And the moment that Sylphy grabs a hold of the collar, you can see that her hands are kind of like there's like this sparking and burning sound as she's tugging at this collar, and she seems to be giving it all she has as this collar begins to like stretch and shock, and you hear Abby's voice very quickly go, "Stop!" And then the collar breaks.
Uh-oh.
See, this is like the
Okay,
whole thing
anyone
we were
else hear the
talking
apples
about.
right
Is
there?
like,
Anyone else hear
It's like a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation, isn't it?
yeah, like
them
remember how
apples.
we were saying like, you know, you're gonna hurt our world if you fuck with shit, and then you're gonna fuck them with shit. So, like,
She goes to hand the collar to you, Marmaduke.
I take the collar, a little bit afraid.
I think she wants you to put it on.
No.
I-
That would be
It's
No.
cursed, and you
If
seem...
it's for the team, let's go.
It's cursed.
I'll put it on.
It's a pain
collar.
obedience
you already
collar.
have a gem in your head.
It is a pain obedience collar.
Oh no.
Oh my god. So how does Domino look now? Like,
Probably still cute as hell.
She actually seems extremely relieved. She's not as serious. Rag, please roll me perception with advantage, due to you being in tune with animals and all.
And roll number 2. Not as good.
No, still 19's very good. You can see it would be like an animal that had like something like a hurt leg or a foot, just something was wrong with them, and you could tell almost constantly that it was an issue, but you didn't notice it until that problem was gone. She seems extremely relieved and almost collapses to the ground. Marmaduke, can you please roll me an Arcana check?
I can. Oof.
Yeah, it is a cursed item, but you're not too sure, like how. You didn't get a good feel for it. It is kind of broken, so it's a little bit harder to tell maybe what the magic was. GaBooGoo, what are you doing?
He's just exploring
He's
the
just-
room a little bit.
just
you know? That's what I
scouting.
do. I'd walk around a little.
So
he's doing laps.
Sylphy kind of leaves a sigh of relief. Glad it wasn't you that put the collar on this beautiful creature. I would have had to kill you.
Yeah, we probably
It
would have
was
that.
not
You
us.
probably would have had to kill him too.
And then Sylphy kind of comes over and kind of sits with Cork and like pets his head, and Cork
So-
seems oddly calm and okay with being touched and petted by Sylphy.
So, what would you like for us to call you? You haven't. Who are you? Towards the maiden.
You can informally call me Countess.
Countess. Okay. Thank you, Countess. Where?
Mm.
Where are we? How did we get here?
You are in the Citadel. Specifically, my part of the Citadel, closed off to others. Sorry, I'm very, very distracted. You were sent to gather one of my stones, correct? For this aboleth, and one of my stones are a key to unlock his pet.
Yeah, he said his name was Rath.
Apparently, his pet can kill like about every single dragon in the universe.
Is what he told us.
Yeah, he said it was incredibly powerful, and that we would need it to save our own world.
Well, it was very foolish of him to not plan this better, because I would never have given him the stone. Ever. What Rousk or Rask that you're referring to is an old creature used by gods to kill gods. And it's not his pet. I suppose he told you something about a significant other?
You'd have to have someone that can actually like pay attention to these conversations. I was thinking about food. Marmaduke.
Are we thinking of the same one? Did he mention anything of a significant other?
Did he? I don't remember.
Yeah, I actually don't.
Oh, okay. Yes.
He did,
Yes.
he did, he did, 100%.
Abby did. Said that his beloved had passed away a long time ago, stopping them from being able to just collect the pieces themselves.
Yeah, my
Mar-
apologies.
Marmaduke
It's actually
will-
been a really long time. I completely
Yeah.
Yeah. Marmaduke will
So-
step forward and say, Countess, the aboleth did mention a loved one, something about them passing some time ago, and they could not collect the stones themselves, which is why he sent us to do it. We were desperate to save our home. We did not know we would be infringing on others.
Well, there's not much to be done. I'm not angry. I'm not angry at any of you. You are, and pardon this, it's not a slight at you, but you are all pawns in a much larger game that has been being
yeah, I'm dumb
played
as
for
Yeah.
a very long time between this aboleth, myself, and many other deities to have control over the Tarask.
Chess is a 2-player game, though.
Countess, I have a question, if I may.
Say that in my brain, not out loud.
She looks down at you. Yes.
The aboleth said we were in his head right now to gather these keys, but you said this is your citadel. Like, where are we?
Well, as you may or may not know, I do not know your intellectual standing on the galaxy that you reside in.
Wise.
Understandable, then I will not talk down to you.
Statistically, it's 16.
I take back
Did
what
you
I said.
Give her your.
She says, Faerun resides in
I look
its
proudly.
own plane. There's the plane of... You have a part of Faerun that is in the Sword Coast, and then there is the rest of your world, different continents, and then there are different planes of existence, such as there's flame and water and air, and there's the shadow plane and all sorts of planes. I reside in my own. I've decided to rule here on my own. I rule over what would essentially be several sword coasts. I would say it's probably a good way for me to measure the size of each one. And they're just cities, and they orbit around my citadel. And I rule over them, and I keep them safe. We have not ever had war. We have not ever had famine. We have not ever had conflict. Now,
What about
day
that
to
free
day
bush?
squabbling. Yes, that was a new problem brought about
Hey guys, I
by
already like her more than Abby.
your. Oh, what can I say?
Meddling.
No, it would be the Aboleth meddling. I did not know how to refer to him. I will say employer currently, because I assume that you've made a deal.
Yeah, kind of save our world kind of thing. Now, you know?
Yeah, we were
Yes.
very. We
I
didn't really
walk-
want to die.
And
I walk up and I say, oh no, go ahead. Finish the sentence and then I'll ask.
okay, she was gonna say, I see the suffering happening in your world, and I feel for you, but gathering the keys would give a weapon to this Aboleth that could cause even more destruction than possibly one of the gods of hell.
Oh, lovely.
So you would have
have a
to
question.
trust in him. One moment. You would have to trust
Sorry.
in him to do the right
Raise
thing.
my hand.
To do the right thing, or, and this is a proposition, and I see you have questions. So first, I will answer your questions, and then I will give you my proposition.
I roll for perception
Perception to see what?
Is this to see if my hand is
to
up?
see if she's hiding anything.
Oh, that would be insight as
Okay,
she's
I roll for
talking.
insight.
Go ahead and roll.
Yeah,
You don't. It seems the way that she's speaking and the confidence in her voice is that she is telling the truth. Is what you glean from her
Like a
words.
very nice
Yon-
lady.
I feel like she's
Okay.
speaking the truth.
Okay. Then I say, so you say that you protect this realm, but is it true that somebody needs to be sacrificed to like every single, like 10 years or
Generation.
something? Every generation.
Every
someone has to be
generation.
sacrificed. How many people die in your realm?
Well, they die
Not
of
of
old
natural
age.
causes.
Of non-natural causes? Well, there are still accidents. We still have people die of some illnesses that even I cannot control.
How many people have died being sacrificed?
Most likely, I suppose it at least has to be 1 million.
That's way more
Zooey
than
mama.
expected.
At least
Why
1
do-
million generations. And
Why
please,
they,
please, these families, it is the end
They're
of their
made of
life
food, very
that they
noble.
give themselves. They serve in my
It's not
honor,
as bad.
and near the end of their life, they sacrifice their time remaining to the crystal. They live their life in purity so that they can be the best soul, not crystal. They come to the crystal. They serve, their
What?
families are compensated, they are treated with the utmost respect as if they themselves were what would it be? Like a king from your plane. They would
Why-
be treated
why'd they-
as a king.
Why'd they have to die? Why'd they have to die?
Because extracting the soul essence from a living being and then leaving them as a husk, to me, is evil.
Excuse me.
That is fair.
So it's like a little afterlife type deal.
It is the trade that we make. I give them as much peace and freedom and happiness as I can for my realm. In exchange, there's a lineage that must continue. And if that
Why?
lineage were to end, we would have to, well, mass pull to make up for what we currently have. My citadel started as 1. We now have 7. So each of the crystals for each of the citadels that we have, there is a family on each citadel that is a sacrifice. And to make up for these crystals that we have produced over such a long period of time to be very I believe invasive is what you would say.
But why?
Because it's what gives me my power. I do
do
not
what?
I do not rely on prayer to to rule the Citadel.
But why?
Because there would be no order without
You
someone in
get
power.
one
If
more
I
guy.
didn't have power, the Citadels would collapse and all of them would die.
Oh, so you're okay.
My power
Okay.
is reliant on the crystals instead of the blind worship. I do not require everyone to worship me. Instead, it is a fair process. They do what is best for themselves and should be praised for that.
Okay.
Okay.
I understand. Thank you.
Okay, I have questions still.
Yes.
So, from what I've gathered here, this crystal in my head is one of the keys. Sorry, wow. Sorry, GaBooGoo's speech really rubbed off on me for a second. One of the keys to getting the Tarasque.
Tarask.
Rousk, yep. To getting him. But it sounds like you're saying our guy Abby is a dick. And what if, and fellas, feel free to chime in here with me on this one. What if instead of us getting this for Abby, we get the Tarasque for the Countess, and she controls it? She sounds like she has a lot better interest in mind.
I think that she doesn't want the keys collected because of she wants to keep the Rask
Locked
behind,
up.
like locked up. I
Well,
think that's the point.
Can she
To
not control
to
it?
be completely open with you, there are other deities that I feud with, and I must admit I was going to propose that you get the keys to me, but that would give me full
My
control
genius
over
strikes
this.
again.
So if we
16, by the way.
is there any way that you can help us in our world?
In exchange for the keys, yes. You only need 3. There are 5.
Okay. And if we were to give you the keys, would you take care of Abby for us?
I cannot interfere with him in your world. We
So you
have
want us to
kind of
collect the
a
key-
gentleman's agreement not to interfere with each other directly.
So what
Okay,
you're
but what
saying
if the
is we
Tarasque
get
just kicked
hold
his
on.
ass?
Okay.
You were saying?
Sorry.
No, go ahead. Go ahead, Aaron.
Oh, no,
Or-
no. I was just saying, what if the Tarasque kicked Abby's ass instead of you? And then
Well,
no. Oh, get this, Countess. Listening to me, you hear this? What if you just told us how to control everything, and you ran it from behind the scenes, and it looked like we were the ones in control,
well,
and we kicked the Aboleth's ass,
I feel
and the other deities you feud with.
I wouldn't
We
mind
just
having
met,
pawns.
We just met this person.
Yon fell in love. Uh-oh.
She kind of leans back and smiles, and she says, "So
16 wisdom, by the way.
I would gain the Tarasque. You would allow me to send you to these other planes where you would fight as my knights."
We're good at fighting. We're really good. Look at the big bugbear over there.
The fuzzy one is quite adorable.
He is. So
Don't call me adorable. It triggers me.
Bloody hot lady statues.
Okay, so let me hear. Can we hear proposition?
The proposition would be, and I am willing to graciously take this one's offer. I very much could use all of you, but my original proposition is I get the keys instead. You kill the Aboleth, and I will pull what strings I need to, call in some favors that I am owed, and I should be able to at least save 60% of Faerun, starting with the Sword Coast.
No deal.
Now,
Well,
Here's
now
the maybe we should talk about.
already on fire.
maybe let me give you a quick understanding. Currently, the portal to hell is open, but Tiamat has not been brought in yet. Currently, there is havoc and fire, and there are cities in ruin, but
60% is pretty good, guys.
60% would be essentially me stopping Tiamat from rising, which would be, give or take, 100% of the Sword Coast, and then most likely expanding on to the eastern side of the continent, and then most likely the northern. And I'm talking all of Faerun, not just your Sword Coast. I will start with your Sword Coast. Your friends, your families, anyone that you cared about,
My
I will
family's dead.
try.
Yeah, his family's dead. The tall one, his family's dead. His parents are dead. They died in a fire.
Dragon killed him. They're dead.
It was terrible.
So
That's
what
how
I
you got
will-
Cork, though, the cute panther. He was in a- he was in a
60%
barrel.
does not sound like a good number, but I can stop Tiamat from rising. I can close the gate, but you all and the people in your realm will have to banish what evils are already there.
Okay, listen.
And
Now,
in the
I'll
meantime,
check
while
this
you're
shit out.
farming...
I'm really good at that. I launch a radiant sunbolt to the left.
Hold on. Wait, don't do that. Okay, hold on. Let Tristan talk.
There's an obvious question here. How do we know we can trust you? We just met, and you brought us here against our will when we thought we were doing the right thing already.
Well, to be fair,
Okay, hold on.
This
Before she
one-
answers, Reg, she has a really soft hand. I think I can trust her.
I don't. Honest.
You cannot-
turn,
Really
you know what?
Soft.
yeah,
I
well,
walk over to Marmaduke and I walk over to Raith and I say, guys, is it just me? But I don't trust Yon right now.
Yeah, I
Yo-
went
yo-
to the gem in his
Run
head
off,
yesterday, and I don't know.
He seems a little bit fishy. He's just acting strange.
What
And
it,
this
my
is
eye?
coming from me.
what is it, my eyes?
Wait a minute. Hang on.
Remember the gem made my eyes completely
I think
black?
it's because he stuck her gem in his head.
He's got the
Oh my God,
gems.
the gem's controlling him.
Do you think that Yon has alternative motive?
I think he
You
wants
can
to
see
protect
my
his
hand
head.
God,
twitching.
he's trying to fuck.
I don't think that he's trying to fuck. I just don't know if he has an alternative motive that we don't know about.
It's just Aaron laughing.
Like, he's going along with this very, very easy, guys.
It's
Well,
a little
like-
concerning, but I honestly I don't exactly know what our best option is.
My problem with Deal is that she
Alright, I
says
can join the
that she
huddle.
can try
Hey, guys,
try
what's
to
going on?
help, but it's not hold on one second. Is it
Okay, sorry, I'll get
guaranteed that you will save 60% or
At
not
least.
guaranteed?
At least.
Is that guaranteed that you can pull that you
If-
can pull string to get people help us?
If I cannot, if I somehow cannot, the keys will be yours to do with as you please, and that is enough favor from any deity to fix your world. I do not dabble in resurrection. I do not dabble.
Countess, I also have
in
one other
time.
question.
Yes.
You said we would kill the aboleth. Are you gonna help us get that power to do so? Because that dude seemed mad strong.
Yes, that is the front that he shows. He is very smart, not incredibly strong.
Ah, yes.
By the standards in your world, it would be on par with a dragon.
That's it?
Yeah, that,
Yeah, it's not.
what does it? What's really that with?
What?
What?
No, that
A
sums it
dragon
up.
killed my entire fucking village. Are you kidding me? Like, I'm fucking...
Yeah, but like, Greg, do you see my eyes? I am overflowing with power right now.
I don't think that she's gonna let you leave here with that.
What's the
Okay,
what's
but
this
hang
No,
on.
no,
name?
no. Hold
We
on.
haven't negotiated yet.
You all kind of hear a voice that she just goes quiet, and it like rings very quickly and loudly through all of you in kind of like kind of the boom. Like you ever experience those fireworks where they go off and you can like feel it in your chest?
Yeah.
is that.
So a stroke.
Hey, ma'am.
She says quiet, and GaBooGoo has a stroke. She says quiet, and she says, I am not here to hurt you. I have been stolen from. I wish to rectify the situation without killing your friend here. He does not strike me as evil. He does not strike me as someone who has lived their life evil. I want to help you. This aboleth is evil. If you do not think that he is working with the cult in some way, that there is not some gain or future plan that he has to use with those crystals, the Tarask will not be just limited to your world, but if he feels it has done its job there and fulfilled his promise, you may be spared, but he may turn the power of that creature on my world, on other worlds, on much more powerful worlds that may eventually retaliate if he is on your plane. Versus myself, I cannot say the power will not tempt me to vanquish my enemies, but I can promise you that your realm will be fine. I will do what is necessary to start snuffing out evil in my realm. In other realms, it is in the benefit of most, in the benefit of good, to do this.
Ooh,
But-
this morality stuff.
I lean over to Raith and I say, "Hey, yo, man, can you ask your angel like if she's a load of barnacles?"
I could try.
I thought this was his person.
So,
It's not
Yakko,
mine.
to call on your patron, can you please do a religion check?
Yeah. Fuck.
Oh, oh my
No.
god.
Hey,
Wow.
babe.
Screams out loud.
Jesus, are you there?
Now, she has inhabited your body multiple times. I will say advantage. Because calling on her should be much easier when she has directly interacted with you multiple times.
Yeah. All right. That's slightly
12.
better.
Well, you also have to remember that you're in kind of a special area, so.
Yeah.
Um,
If that didn't work, can I ask? I forgot what she said to me last time about this matron. If I could. If you
I believe
remember
what she
that
said
was.
last time is that the matron is not evil. She told you the matron is not evil, that she is one of her allies. Your deity, Yakko, is a deity that is it is the most neutral you can be.
Yeah.
It is a I take you where you need to go. There is no feelings involved. Reclaiming souls that have come back is essentially her game. So making sure that everyone rests in peace. And this matron would be in line with your deity because she also is
Okay.
more leaning good than evil, but still kind of holds a neutral position, but can be kind of swayed either way. Temptation
Yeah,
still
guys.
exists for those that are not true neutral.
Is this public knowledge for all of us?
This is knowledge to Yakko.
Okay.
And actually, if any of you have proficiency in religion, you would know about Yakko's, but you wouldn't know about the matron. You would know about the Raven Queen. She is
Okay.
so Yakko, you don't see, but you kind of just you can feel as if she is looming over you instead of more so controlling you. More so looming over you with kind of like an embrace. And you feel comforted and safe.
Alright,
What would
guys.
you like to ask?
My mate. My.
Yeah,
my
your patron. Mm-hmm.
I'd like to ask. Fuck. No, that's not what I want. No.
That's fine. I know.
Would you like to fuck, please?
I'd like to ask, like, does this, can I say, like, does this seem like our best option? I want my patron's
To
my
save the
matron's
world.
opinion.
Phoning
Your
answer.
Yeah, I'm phoning a friend.
Calling your
I could
lifeline.
just ask, like, does this matron's intentions seem true? Like, is she telling the truth? I don't know if that's a
Well,
question I can
I
ask.
don't know if-
I'm new to this.
She says yes.
Because I kind of want to say it like out loud. I think the Countess is interested in helping us because it's going to directly help her plane, like
Yeah.
her realm.
And it's gonna also help us.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's good to help us, and she's kind, but she's helping us directly in her interest, which is why I feel like I can trust her right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Could be missing something, but I don't really know what else I would ask.
I think you could ask the "Is this our best option?" thing.
Yeah,
I
so
mean,
whenever you ask,
that's
you're
what I
like, is
would
this our
ask.
best option? And the matron kind of she kind of like does a wave of her hand, and for a moment all of you kind of perceive so it's just like this bit of wind that kind of passes by Raith, but you can all see this kind of like faint shadowy figure looming over him.
It's a stand.
It's your stand. But you can see this woman with black hair and her dress kind of like long endowed with feathers or embroidered with feathers, and it's just for a moment to kind of see, and the matron seems kind of happy. You can kind of notice that as like whenever she sees, because she saw you were doing something and wanted to see what it was you were talking to, and she seems pleased with who you're talking to. Your patron responds in kind of a gentle tone, and she just says, "Of course, I trust her," and she just kind of fades back.
I got my answer, boys.
That was really my
Yeah,
only
that-
chance
Only-
to pet the Raven Queen.
Only Yakko
God.
could hear her. So only Yakko could hear her.
I turn to Wraith and I say, "Is that your girlfriend?"
We're not like that.
Goes to another school.
I was gonna say that.
She the Countess says to all of you, she says, sometimes things align in a way to where sometimes if it's too good to be true, sometimes it can just be a stroke of luck. Had you just left before I had a chance to notice you, had you had just left with the gem and not attached it to a soul, I would not have seen that you had it, and I would have been at a disadvantage, and you would still be working for this aboleth. Luckily, you, in your
Brave.
eagerness, yes, braveness,
You can call it what it is.
managed to bond the gem with your blood, and in turn, your soul now. I, in good faith, will let you leave with that gem in the promise that you can bring me 3 others. That one can be yours. I will use one of the keys to repower my citadel, and myself holding 2 extra keys, and technically a third, will be enough for me to instead leave the Tarask alone until I have to use it as a trump card.
If we give you gem inside Yon head, would we only have to collect 2 more gem?
If you're fine with your friend becoming a husk.
Yeah, I don't know that we can get it out of there, honestly. I
So
think,
there's no way you can get it out of him?
Not without taking him with it.
Ah.
Okay,
What-
but do you,
Dude, what if
but
Flash
you don't know if you don't try.
I think she does.
I think she knows. She's
I
kind
mean,
of. a
I'm pretty
goddess.
sure she's kind of a god, yeah.
Guys,
The place that you were was a place where the gem was well guarded and where the ritual takes place to bond it to a prince.
so you're calling me a prince? I mean, I did have a crown.
All right, you know what, guys? Let's
Do you
have
still
her
have
take
the
out
crown?
gem on her head,
Yeah, I
on his head.
Actually, wait, no. Did you guys put the crown back on the prince, or do you still have the crown?
Well, I tried to give it to him and he wouldn't take it, so I just kept it.
Yeah, I don't know.
She says, so you'll work for me
Sure.
instead of this aboleth.
Well, we know that the aboleth is evil, and we're not completely sure, but she seems alright.
I have one condition.
No, I know what it is.
May I pet your head? It's
Yon, roll
really
perception.
Dude, I would love it if like she was like, okay, find 3 more gems. We come up, there's like 5 of us with gems in our foreheads.
I'm using my inspiration.
I need Marmaduke. Essentially everyone else other than GaBooGoo, please roll perception.
Wait,
Perceiving.
All of us?
Yes, everyone except GaBooGoo, because he's up there with
Nailed
Yon. 10-10. Ghoul. Sylphy is red in the face and arms crossed.
Why? Okay.
The rest of you aren't really paying attention to Sylphy.
All right. I'll walk up to her and be like, hey,
the
what's going on?
matron says, I will consider this a deal then, all of you. Can I bind you to your word? You will gather these for me.
I want to have sex with you.
Oh my god, it took him. Hey, I'm just glad you held out.
He
for
lasted
this long.
Is that-
long. I gotta
Held
give it
back
to him.
for a while. I
Would
gotta-
that also be plausible? Yes, no.
The Booga busting has big words for this one.
So, all of you just kind of hear a thud as Sylphy has fainted.
I rush over to Sylphy.
She just kind of, just fucking falls backwards in awe.
I made Sylphy come.
That's
So-
what you think that is.
Is Sylphy a child? Tell me Sylphy's not a child.
She's, you don't know. So,
I did not make her come.
The matron kind of laughs and says, I'm flattered, but it would be impossible. But again,
Yeah, with that
flattered.
attitude.
Not with that attitude. She says, yes, you may pat my head. No, we cannot have sex.
How can I
Alright.
have sex with you?
You bring me
We
the
thank
3
you for your
gems, and we may think of
All right, let's go,
something.
guys.
Oh,
Let's go.
Now I don't want to be part of the
What am I
quest.
rolling to
No,
pet?
I don't.
What am I rolling
Guys,
to
She
pet?
said
Big
she would
Daddy
talk
went
about
out.
it. She said she would talk about it. She
Good
is
enough for
she
me.
is she is not above flattery.
Maybe she has like the power to
Oh, she's
manipulate
not
your
above
mind
flattery?
into the feelings of having sex.
Matron, you are so beautiful. Such a goddess.
Oh my god.
It's like the fucking Doge meme. So beautiful, such goddess.
All right, and she says
love to make
she
love
asks
with
you, and she goes, and you, Yon, was it?
Yeah.
My Minotaur friend, is your offer still here to be one of my knights?
Me personally, yes, but I don't want to rush into an agreement like that without checking with my boys, because that sounds like a large commitment.
If you become knight, ask if I can have sex with her.
Yeah, I'll make sure I'll check. Okay, I'll check. But
All right,
get
thank
the
you,
other guys.
thank you,
Don't
thank
get the
you.
other guys.
Okay, hold on. Okay, guys, come here. Okay.
She says, all right, it is refreshing to have people not from my realm here. I'm usually treated as if I am a god, which in a way I am, but it is tiring to have everyone always so polite. It has been millennia since I have enjoyed company like this.
Is Sylphy gonna be
Oh.
okay?
Want to play board games?
Yeah, what was that thump back there? Is she okay?
She is easily overwhelmed.
Does she like head pets too? Do you know? Do you have any idea?
I'm not sure. I will try it.
How old is she?
Yeah, no, please do. Just make sure you're like really
Couple
gentle.
100 years old, I believe. Her mother
old
and her
is-
grandmother and her great grandmother and her great lineage. Her lineage has served at my side.
Is that human years?
Yes.
I'm upset with this line of question.
Yes.
I want to roll to do a backflip and land on my neck.
Does she have boyfriend?
I want to roll stealth to just fucking leave.
Does she have boyfriend?
She says, she's ignoring you now. She says,
Wait,
the first place I'm going to send you, and in the spirit of your camaraderie and some
Wait.
practical
We didn't talk
jokes.
about our deal.
Can I shoot GaBooGoo in the foot?
Well, the deal is that you gather the stones, and once you have the third one, you can,
No,
We'll
I
bring
mean
you
the other one, like us knights.
the knights, that
Yeah.
opportunity will be there until you die. At any point you wish to serve under me, I will accept.
Well, that's just cooler than the other side of the pillow. I have one more question. Do you know the game Rock, Paper, Scissors?
Oh my god.
I know the game rock, paper, scissors.
Well, come here, come on.
Would you like me to teach you the rules?
I am familiar with this rule.
Oh, shit, never mind.
You can't trick her like you did with the apple.
Matron, if I play you in rock paper,
Person.
Matron, if I beat you in rock paper scissors, have sex? Yes, no.
She says,
I
in the
hate
spirit
D&D.
of your games and your joking, I will too play a practical joke. And the first key you will go to get is from an acquaintance of mine. Now,
Okay.
you will have to play his games, and he will most likely trade you one of the stones. Simple
Permission
enough.
To use lethal force.
Okay, we go.
Well,
What's
if push comes to
Gaming,
shove,
gaming.
you can, but I would prefer if you leave him be. He is intriguing,
You mind if we?
and I like him.
Mind if we take a rest before we get going?
Of course you
Oh, yeah,
can.
Countess. Countess.
Oh, yes. Can you,
Are you hungry?
will you provide us with sustenance, like food?
We will have a banquet for you. You will have a
I literally-
lovely night with a hot meal,
I
wonderful
hot
beds.
women.
so fast over at GaBooGoo that you can hear my neck crack. I
Women?
cook.
I have a question for the lady. Do you have any gems that look like the gems we're supposed to get but aren't the real ones?
I suppose by the time you leave tomorrow, I could ask my forge maker to possibly come up with some replicas. Are you going to use it for reference?
I wanted to fool people with it. Not you, just other folks.
Well, yes, obviously not me. If you handed me a fake stone, I would know, but yes, possibly. That is very clever of you.
Thank you.
He's
I have-
Probably the
clever.
smartest one above us, among us. Yeah.
Excuse
Among-
me.
Kind
Fuzzy
of-
one, your adorableness does have its limits. If you ask me again,
Just two questions, nothing about sex from you.
go on.
Okay, question 1. Do you have any weapons that's stronger than weapon I have now?
What is
To
it
help
that you
me-
have?
to help us on the journey? I
I
have
am-
great sword.
So it is great. I personally do not know anything of artifacts. I dabble in more cosmic, what are they called? Trinkets.
Actually,
Do you have a cosmic trinket to help me in combat?
Alright, cosmic trinkets. sound
I
good.
will have my forge master help you all to be able to do your best, but I don't believe we don't keep very many magical items here.
I do have one more question for you, Countess.
Yes.
It
I
just
believe
came
he
to my
said he
mind.
had 2.
Yes, I have one more
So
question.
yes, one more.
Okay, last question. Since we long resting, can you can I have like 2 women
Can I have 2 women?
for sex?
my
Not have, not own, but like as pleasure. Help me, help you.
I got the pills if you need them.
She says, at the banquet, if you feel it is necessary to try and woo one of my other guests, you may try.
Deal.
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 You can try. I'm gonna see
Alright,
something you can
guys.
do.
I'm going.
So,
I'm turning
Yon-
in for the night.
Yon-
I had one more question for the
Yes.
Countess.
Yes.
Since this gem in my forehead is, you are 100% certain without me dying, it's not coming out, right?
Absolutely not. Your soul will be pulled from your body
Okay.
and into the gem where you will spend an eternity with the others.
Okay,
You don't
that
wanna be a
sounds
gem digger.
miserable. In
Oh,
that
it's
case-
quite wonderful.
What? Great.
The inside of it, it's a paradise. It would be akin to, what is it? I believe it would be heaven.
Valhalla.
The inside of
Valhalla.
So
Take me.
am I just gonna go there when I die? Like, anyways. Now that
If-
it's done.
If you don't have a deity,
Oh, that's pretty cool. That wasn't my question, but that's pretty cool. Oh man, that's great. Okay, but my question was, man, you got me all giddy. Sorry, man. Okay, man. Okay, my question though.
yes.
You're talking this thing has immense power, and since it's like fused to me, are you able to teach me how to kind of bring that power out? Can I do that in any way? Can I like tap into it? Can I have some way to make like really get the effects of it?
Let's talk about that whenever we talk about you perhaps becoming my knight.
She's cock teasing you, man.
I not see
But
titty. GaBooGoo,
please-
GaBooGoo tired of this.
You will eat, you will drink, and then you will rest, and then tomorrow you will wake up at your next location.
Cool. Is this long rest?
Yes, this will be a long rest.
Will we
Sick.
will we be
Nice.
able to communicate with you through this gem at any time?
Yes, that is how I will be communicating with you.
Awesome.
And please, you there, and she points over, I believe you were called Rag.
Ma'am.
Treat your companions with kindness. They are wonderful spirited creatures.
Yeah, we have a dog now.
Yeah, we just get
We
Domino.
just have a dog.
I
Hell yeah.
pop in and I say,
I'm,
I'm a pretty creature.
I didn't realize
I'm a
that
pretty
the
good-
Domino was in pain, and I'm gonna beat myself up for 1,000
That is of no fault of your own. Domino is an extremely strong individual. She is strong-willed.
You want to see how strong I am? And I lift up Sylvie above my head.
You lift up a 4-foot-tall lady. And check this out. Ha!
That's like a guy that was like as tall as you.
Hey, Countess,
Oh,
you want to see this?
she's
You want to see what we
4 foot
all do? Acro bastards! Quick!
Oh, I don't know. if
All
I
right, all
can
of you
do
roll
that.
all of you roll athletics.
no.
I do a backflip with her in my hands.
With her in your hands. All right, roll with disadvantage. So Rag,
Acrobatics
you
or
gotta do it again.
athletics?
Dude, you're gonna kill it.
Either,
You're
you know
gonna
what? I'll
fucking
say either
body-
one. You can do acrobatics or athletics at this
Alright.
point.
Oh,
Alright,
I did.
So Rag gets a 7. You immediately go to do a backflip and you just fall back with Sylphy in your hand. You get half a foot off the ground. GaBooGoo, you get your athletics, so a good backflip. Wraith, a fine backflip. Yo, and a fine black backflip. Ghoul, an awkward backflip.
All right.
Marmaduke, fine. GaBooGoo, why the fuck did you roll twice?
Because it
first
was
one was-
acrobatics. I didn't know it
Which-
was athletic.
Oh, I
rolled
said
the
either.
one.
Either.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, my
22.
bad.
You did the best one.
Yeah, pretty solid.
Can you imagine going
you think,
into a
Countess? How
goddess
was
and a
that?
whole party of adventurers just all does like varying levels of back?
Yeah.
Look,
Like,
look,
some
look
of
what I
them-
can do. Picks
some of
up a
them
person,
suck.
and then they're just like, do the thing, and everyone's just like,
The fact that some of us are bad at it kind of adds to it. We're all
Yeah.
like doing the same routine.
I really committed to that fucking flop, and I just hurt the shit out of my arm.
All right. Banquet time?
Banquet time.
Hungry.
So you all go to leave, and Sylphy leads you back down the hallway with the
Wait, I
or
thought Sylphy was fainted.
yeah, she's up by the time you guys are all done doing your backflips.
After she got fucking suplexed?
That's how she.
All right.
if you don't tell her, she won't know.
Why is my
I'll just-
body
I
sore?
caught you as you were falling.
You were falling from where?
She says, "Sylphy, come
Oh,
here.
yeah.
And so she calls Sylphy over, and Yon, remembering when you asked her if Sylphy likes head pats, she gives Sylphy a little head pat, and just the happiest you've ever seen anybody is just like this overjoyed feeling of like finally being praised, and she's very happy, and she's just like, thank you, and just like goes to bow, but she's like kind of like awkwardly informal. And she says, take them to the banquet hall. We will dine. Please invite our guests as well. So you will all retire to a banquet hall. You can either choose to take a long rest and then have like dinner, or you can choose to have kind of like big lunch, then sleep through the night.
Oh,
So what would you all like to do? Long rest first?
I already did my long
Already did
rest.
Yeah.
Okay.
long rest choice.
Yeah. So Sylphy shows you to your rooms, and it's like very well decorated. It's exactly what you would assume a rich person's home would be. Like the wealthy elite. It's very, very nice beds. The sheets are glorious. The windows, very bright and vibrant stained glass. The glimpses that you get outside from the citadel are actually just stars. It is like the outside, what you're seeing through the window, is not what actually exists outside, but instead you're kind of like gazing into, like looking up at the sky, but instead it's just all in front of you. So you
Can I ask Sylphy some questions
yeah.
now that we're like away from the matron?
Mm-hmm.
Do you like doing what you do?
I love it.
That's cool. My parents are dead.
There was a dragon.
She says, so are mine.
Oh,
Really? I'm gonna go to bed now.
It's not a terrible thing, you know.
Is still okay. I just want to
I
know.
watched them all die in a fire by a dragon. It was kind of bad.
That's bad.
Yeah, you wanna talk about it?
Bad.
We could like have it over dinner.
Yes, we can talk. She seems overly elated and spacey. What are you saying?
I thought you were out for Yon. Are you cheating on it?
Yeah, Yon's getting kind of like a cocky with his fucking rock in his head.
He's getting a big head now that he's Mr. fucking Gym Head.
Can Yon's head grow like an inch every day?
Until your neck breaks. All right, so you all retire for the night.
Everyone, so am I.
You have a great sleep, and you're all awoken by knocks at the door, and it's Sylphy asking you to please come to the hall downstairs. What you see whenever you get there is this long wooden table, but the legs actually seem as if it's all one solid tree, as if it has been morphed seamlessly into the legs that look like the feet of a tree. And then the table itself kind of it has like warps and like bumps to it, but everything seems to sit nicely on top of it regardless. Seems as if they've kind of made use of the table, as if some of the bumps and the imperfections with the wood have become plates and displays themselves.
I come out of my room with my cauldron overflowing with smoke from the weed that I was smoking all night.
Which one?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Yeah, that is a good one.
Oh, what was it called?
It was red weed, black weed, purple
Yeah,
weed.
red, black, and purple.
I sit down at the head of the table.
It's purple this time.
Well, you all notice that the matron is not here. She will not be joining you for dinner, but Sylphy, and you can see walking around are there are men and there are women, but all of them are genasi. There are flame, earth, air, and water genasi.
Oh.
All of these people in very Roman-styled gowns. Some of them with lutes and such are dressed as a more medieval bard type, like the feathered hat and like the puffy shoulders and the very kind of like open chested tunics and such, and some of them playing music very very pleasant to listen to. I'm trying to think of what else would be there. The
So wait,
spread
are they
that's
made of water, or are they just like?
so they're like the physical embodiment of their element. So
Can I
like,
cook 'em? Yes or no?
I mean, yes, they are people.
Okay.
Yeah, they're so the one that's made of air. It's more so is like kind of like their skin looks wispy like it's air, but they're not actually like ghostly spirits or anything. Or like the one that's made of fire isn't all made of fire. Maybe some of their hair has like embers coming off of it. Maybe they have like
Kinda
some
like
like
a
magma like rocks on their arms that have kind of solidified.
Sleep on a pillow and fire.
He's on fire like that. So these people wonderfully dressed, and any of them that you approach, they give you a polite bow and they say, "Welcome." The spread that's before you on the table, very vibrant desserts, very bright blues and pinks, reds. There are just every hue of color that you can imagine just spread out on the table as different desserts, cupcakes, little what are those little macaroons? That's what they're called.
Oh.
Yeah, tarts as well. And you see those, and then someone in a in kind of like a chef's robe comes out to you, Yon, and says, "I heard you like to cook." Is Earth Genasi or Genasi, an Earth
I
Genasi.
am instantly erect.
I'm too fucking high to cook for a god.
Nah, dude, it's gonna help me.
Yes.
The purple's the good stuff.
He says, "Yes. I would love to have you in
yeah,
my kitchen."
yeah. Get me in there.
Get me in there. All right, so Yon, laid out before you in this kitchen, you have just the best setup you could possibly imagine. It is almost like you have a modern stovetop kitchen. They have like actual burners. They have cabinets filled with every spice you could ever need.
I
Meat
start
that
weeping.
yeah. Meat that looks as if it had just been butchered, just hanging in a freezer. Everything you do in here will have advantage.
The weeping
Everything.
just turns into like he just falls and starts screaming.
It's just like, yeah. So everything in this kitchen is very beautiful. It's all clean, stone tabletops for you to work on, and the person kind of takes off the jacket that they have on, and they hand it over to you and say, "You will be cooking the dinner. I have trust in you."
Thank you, chef.
What the fuck type of kitchen is this, dude? Just a random guy you're hired.
He said he could cook well. I
take
mean,
the
who the
apron, I
what
pat
kind
it
of
What?
no- who the
I would
fuck
never
would
fly at a job interview.
I don't know how you get your. That's how I got my jobs. I said, "Hey, I'm good at the things."
Yes, you're not gonna be cooking the whole dinner, but you'll be cooking a large portion of the dinner.
Sounds good to me.
Would the rest of you like to sit down and enjoy your meal?
Yes.
I would like to sit down.
Please.
Is there ale?
Yes.
I ask for ale.
Yeah, so you sit down, and there's a large wooden mug sitting in front of you, kind of appropriately sized to yourself. You've all had tables kind of set out in front of you.
Oh,
there-
I haven't drank since we met at the tavern.
There are people walking around with big pitchers of mead. So one of them will come over and they will pour it to you. It's a very nice golden color. It
chug the
smells
whole
very
thing.
sweet. You
I
what?
chug it fast. I
You
chug the whole
you
thing.
chug the whole thing?
And I ask for another.
Yes, Yon.
Is the Earth guy still in the kitchen?
Yeah, he'll be watching over.
Oh,
He wants to watch.
cool. I want to ask him if he has a watermelon.
Yes. You kind of look over to this rack that looks like a fresh fruit stand.
Oh, beautiful. Okay.
Ask for more mead.
Yeah.
I
So
got
the lady who has it, after pouring it to you a couple times, and you just keep downing it as fast as possible, she just kind of sets the pitcher in front of you, gives you a polite bow, and then
I
walks
can't-
away to
I
go get another.
I asked if she wants to have sex.
Stream. Fuck. I was gonna type it to you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you.
Roll persuasion with disadvantage. Hey, you want to fuck? Okay, well, you know what? Let's see if you can get a natural 1 on this.
Wow.
Guys, I'm drunk. I can't.
He's like,
Comes out of my mouth.
like, hey, you want to fuck? And it's just like beer comes out of your mouth.
Start vomiting.
All right. There's your I'll say you have 3 more chances with different people before
Okay.
you just give up.
Goes ass, fucking is like a baby's spittle.
All right. Marmaduke. So
Yes.
around you, some of the food you can kind of feel is enchanted. Would you like to examine or do anything? Or is there anything you would like to do while you're here at this big feast? There are other people standing around. There are people in robes. There are a couple people you might be able to notice who have wizard books and such. And you can decide to keep to yourself or hold conversation or just eat.
I need to be right back, like 2 minutes, really fast.
I don't know. Let's head to a random Gensai with a magic book that I can see.
A fire genasi is an older man with a
Excuse
beard
me.
that kind of crackles with little embers, and he goes, "Yes."
I noticed that you have a spell book of your own. I was wondering if you would like to maybe compare some notes, share some spells together, have some way to, learn from each other, I suppose.
He goes, "Ha! Beautiful. You're not from this realm, correct? We were.
No,
we're
I'm
told-
wondering how your magic works here.
Ah, wonderful, wonderful. Very, very similar in the way that yours works, but ours come mainly from within ourselves. Our magic is very limited to our genasi form. My fire magic is unparalleled. I could teach you a few tricks if you would like."
That would be wonderful.
Ah. All right, give me 1 second to pull up D&D Beyond spells, because there was one spell I had in mind.
Ooh.
I
I
believe...
turn to Raith. Raith, can you eat this food, or do you just eat the seeds?
There's no right answer to this question.
I mean, I'm gonna try it, but I was also gonna ask the chef.
What
if
the
they
fuck?
have any,
What was the name
Okay,
of that
okay.
spell that is the little, like, floating magical, like, fireballs that you can, like, send out at different times?
Fairy fire?
No, hold on. It's got a fucking stupid name. Hold on.
So like, do
Little
you like
fire orb.
different types of seeds? Can you taste difference?
Yeah, they all
Yeah,
got a pretty
seeds.
distinct flavor.
Yeah.
What's your favorite?
We'll
seed?
go.
All right, I come out of the kitchen. Yo, Rag.
Hey.
I
Right,
think it's
what's
third
your,
level. Give me 1 second.
Rag, what's your favorite food? They've got a lot of stuff back there.
See, I like.
Yeah, me
I
too.
assumed you would. I
Is this
figured
what it
Red
is?
would just be like meat.
Berries.
Anything
not
that
it.
didn't have to suffer.
Anything that didn't have to suffer.
Ah,
Yeah.
Maleef's
Fuck
Minute
all.
Meteors. That's what it was.
I like the sound of that.
Yoan just goes,
Or,
I'll
sorry,
go ask the chef if it's grass fed.
It's Melf's Minute Meteors. So you create
Yeah, you
6 tiny meteors in your space. They float in the air and orbit you for the spell's duration. When you cast the spell as a bonus action on each of your turns thereafter, you can expend 1 or 2 of the meteors, sending them streaking towards a point or points you choose within 120 feet. Once a meteor reaches its destination, it impacts against a solid surface, it explodes, and everything within 5 feet will have to make a dex save or be hit. So,
That's sick.
yes, I will send you the name of
Oh,
it.
I already have it.
Oh, okay. So, when using this spell, you'll need to write down in your notes that you get advantage on rolling with it.
Nice.
So whenever you're attacking with it, you gain advantage. So he's showing you that by using the magic in a certain way, that controlling the meteors is nothing more than just an extension of your body, which to you, it was already kind of that way, but he showed you in a more intricate way. His magic was very personal, and you took away some things that made you understand the spell at a deeper level.
I turned to Ghoul. Ghoul, teach me this rock, paper, scissors game.
So basically, there are 4 pieces of 4 symbols you can throw out. You got rock, paper, scissors, and shoot. Now, shoot beats paper, paper beats rock, rock beats shoot, and paper beats shoot.
GaBooGoo, could you roll me a
There goes
d20?
Ghoul.
Why?
Oh no.
What did I do?
Hey, Steve.
I'm being punished. Got an 11. What are you doing?
He's pulling out the bag.
That was a wrong D. Okay, sorry, it was a D12, not a D. It's another fucking D12. GaBooGoo, could you roll me a D8?
Why? What am I? What's
He's
happening to my
dying.
body?
Wait, is he about to
slowly
fucking wild
dying.
surge?
It sounds like it.
Features. Where
Yep.
Where the fuck is your where the fuck is your chart?
I posted in the D&D chat.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, bless. What'd you get?
a 5.
5.
Did this trigger?
Yes.
Are you
Being
fucking kidding me? I'm trying to fuck these people, and you're just.
You lucky son of a bitch. So immediately upon realizing and calling back to your past life and this playing rock, paper, scissors.
Oh shit.
So
God
since he's actually
damn it.
playing it with you, immediately plant life temporary starts growing all around you. The table quickly being overgrown with beautiful flowers and the grass around you, causing many people to look at you and then some of them to look intrigued. They look excited.
Oh,
dude,
I
they're gonna-
lift my arms up and I says, "Who wants to have sex?"
You have
Roll persuasion with advantage. I'm going to roll.
Yeah, at least you didn't
What I'm
kill
going to roll
everyone.
is I'm going to roll a d6. I'm going to roll a d6, and that's the amount of people that you have a chance that I'll roll for. All right, so there's 3 people. There's 3 people who heard you say that. Your
And
persuasion's
said,
a
"I'm
7.
interested."
Hey guys, 7 and a 5.
2 of them are impressed.
Wow.
But not by the let's have sex. They've just overlooked that and have decided that it is very interesting. So this magic that surges from you very quickly, the plant life kind of growing underneath the plates and across the chairs, and some of them impressed. A couple of them come over to you, one man and one woman, and they both say they're like, that's amazing. We didn't know you could do something like that.
Oh, neither did I.
Dude, you are blowing this sexual conquest right now.
Yes, yeah. I don't know. Somehow I just got this power where I just get random stuff happen. I don't know.
One of them kind of looks and they're kind of examining you, and they're like, you do seem to be filled with a very unstable magic.
Yeah. Lots of stuff GaBooGoo not know about myself about self.
Well, maybe in
every day-
time.
Everyday journey. Do you want to have sex?
Is that what you?
Oh, so he is a.
Is that why you rolled a second fucking persuasion? Is you're gonna ask them again?
No, you said roll. You said advantage.
Oh, right. All right.
If you come to my quarters and we have sex, you could learn more about me in a more intimate manner.
You do not seem to turn them away, but they're not really interested in that. And one of them says, I would love to come to your quarters later, but not for that. I'd love to see if we can calm some of the magic that is in you.
What mean? What mean calm?
Help you maybe understand a little more. So they ask you to they kind of hold out their hands and they're like, we'll just do this here.
No, in quarters.
I have a better chance there.
They
come drink with me.
They say no, that's all right. You know, we'll wait until
okay.
you're
No,
done eating.
I hold hand now.
You're a fucking menace. I just want you to know that you're a fucking menace. So you kind of hold out your hands, and can you make me 3 Arcana checks?
What?
3 Arcana checks.
What the fuck's Arcana? I have -3 on this. 1, 2, 3.
You know what? On a DC 10, it was a fucking DC 10, and you got 2 out of 3. So GaBooGoo, you will now be able to re-roll your Wild Surge table.
Woo!
Not pick. You can re-roll.
Re-roll.
And if you
Hell yeah.
re-roll it, you have to take the re-roll.
That's fine.
All right.
Pretty sick.
I turned to Ghoul. I'm strong now.
I'm good.
Rag.
Congratulations.
So Rag, you and your companions also enjoying the feast. They have been given a very... Actually, you know what? What would you like to order for them to eat? You tell me what you would like to have served to them.
I mean, they can speak for themselves. I don't.
They can't... Well, they could understand Cork, but... All right, fine.
Oh,
you
mean the animals.
All right, then you play as the animals as the people are trying to communicate with them with what they're looking for. They come to ask you because they don't know that your animal can talk.
Cork literally, as soon as they say, "What do you want to eat?" he just says, "What meat?
I literally came out of the kitchen.
What meat?
What meat?
What meat?"
Right.
Oh,
he would like to know what meats you guys have to offer.
Lamb, beef, pork, of basically any cut. Take your pick.
I look at him, he looks at me, and I said, he'll take all of them.
Very good. And for your canine companion, I mean, you essentially get to now play Domino. Also, Domino, now that she is no longer under the exact instructions and pain of Abby, is now also a battle companion.
Oh!
Domino can't speak as well as Cork. She would like to know if you have perhaps a banana or an apple. Do you have either of those?
Of course.
Can you put peanut butter on them?
Of course.
Then she'll just snack on whatever Cork doesn't want.
Very good. So they will enjoy their meals and such. I'll jot up the character sheet for Domino, by the way, because she'll still be like semi-support. She's not gonna be like a godly like battle tank.
Yes, she's not. Yeah,
Well, okay, she is a tank. She is a fucking tank, so that's good.
What's her HP?
Her HP is gonna be like somewhere in like the hundreds.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, she's a fucking tank. She's not very strong. She's very sturdy.
Just can't go domino tipping.
I can't go domino tipping.
Because
Ghoul, is there anything you would like to do, or Raith, is there anything you would like to do before we?
Can I just say that?
Yeah,
I would
what's
like
up?
to just sit in the corner with my hat and pet Cork and hope that Sylphy notices me, but I won't ever approach her.
Mm-hmm. You don't see her in here right now.
I would like
won't.
to.
Well, that ruins my question. I was gonna ask what her favorite food was too.
Wraith, Ghoul, anything you'd like to do?
Yeah, I want to go up to one of the dudes, and I'm gonna do a sick magic trick for one of them.
All right. All right. So what are you gonna do? Explain to me your magic trick.
It's I ask them to pick a card, right?
Okay.
And then they pick one, and then I put it back in the deck. But actually, I know where it is the whole time because I'm a genius.
All right, roll performance with advantage.
Should I do sleight of hand?
Well, yeah. Well, okay. Roll me a performance and a sleight of hand. We'll do that, and you have advantage on the sleight of hand because you're still performing. That's perception.
Oh shit!
Hey, that's good. I would not want to take the 7, to be honest.
Performance,
That's
yeah,
better.
yeah.
Little bit better.
That's way better. All right. So
And then
sleight of hand with advantage.
Ooh.
I can't.
What?
You have. I forgot you have a fucking +8. Yeah. So
Yes,
that's
I
what
forgot.
that's what expertise is. Is it doubles his proficiency? 22. Yeah. No. They're amazed, and some of them are just like. They're like, even though I've seen magic, I've never seen such. I have no idea how you've pulled that off without me noticing.
And then I say, hey, you want to know where I learned that trick?
Where?
And then I point at Raith and I say it was him.
Oh no.
And then I give you the deck of cards.
All right. Roll me deception.
Okay. Hold on.
You know what? My sleight of hand's okay.
Oh
Oh
my
shit.
God.
I guess I'm just
Alright.
gonna roll to see if they get a fucking nat 20. Two
Okay.
people. Alright, so the two of them kind of look at you excitedly and they say, well, if he was that good, I can't imagine how good you are. Please
Fuck.
show us. Please
Oh,
roll me a
man.
performance and then roll me sleight of hand.
All right. Oh man. Oh man. Are you serious?
You're like, so you're like, pick a card. Not that card, this card. he's kind
This one.
of you're just like you kind of like move it to like get the one, and like you go to put it back and then you like do the shuffle, but like you fuck up and you don't like leave the card, and so it's like completely wrong. You're like, is this your card? And they're like, no.
52 card pickup.
I dash away and I hide behind a tree so they can't see me.
You've
He's
just,
a bit
you've
of a
just disappeared into the
Trickster,
fucking
that
crowd.
one.
He's a bit of a prankster, that guy.
Bit of a prankster.
I can. I honestly don't. Yeah, Yon, let's go to your cooking.
I wanna do a thing. I wanna tap the crystal on my forehead to talk to the countess.
Yes. So you kind of tap the crystal on your forehead, and you hear a voice, and you just hear yes.
What's your favorite food?
I would not cook for me. I will not be attending the dinner.
I'll make something that sits.
What?
Something in the stores.
Oh.
So you can have it when you get back.
I'm very fond of sweets.
Marvelous. I'm really good at that. Do you know what Sylphy likes too?
Sylphy is a vegan.
A vegan. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. Hope you're enjoying whatever you're doing tonight, and I'll talk to you soon. Love you. Bye-bye. I turn it off.
Yes, and I turn it off. As if you know how to just fucking turn, and I turn it off. I hang up. You just like take your finger off the crystal, and that's like not even how it's working. You're just like dink dink, hey. You're like, and I hang up.
All right. So we got fruit with peanut butter for Domino. Something that didn't have to suffer for Rag. We got sweets for the matron, and we got something vegan for Sylphy.
Yes.
And everybody else is everything
seeds
that they gave me a
that
list for.
Yes. Yeah. Let's do what did I have you do? Performance with advantage? Is that how you call
3
it?
different performance with advantage.
Yeah. I'll have you do.
Obviously, I'm not going to do it for every individual.
Well,
thing.
yeah. Just do it. Do it for every meal.
Yeah.
Performance with advantage for every meal. So 4. So you'll be rolling 8 times. All right. 20. Hold on. Let me. Where's my pen? There's
Starting
my
off
pen.
strong.
Yes, we are. I don't. You know what?
That's some good apple and
Just
peanut
gonna
butter.
use
Let's
this
fucking go.
plate. All right.
You know, okay, so I was going to
So
say.
what is
can
this
I
one for?
I was going to say, can I choose which ones get the low rolls? Like,
No, you're gonna do
apples,
each
peanut
dish. So what
butter.
is this 22 for? Pick now.
Okay, well this one will be for the sweets.
Okay.
That was what I was gonna start with
Okay.
because they're gonna sit anyway.
So a 22 and a
22 and a 12. But
All right,
we'll
so
obviously
22.
pick 22.
Okay. What's the next one?
Next up, I will do Sylphy's vegan dish.
A 22.
Okay, take the 22, obviously. And then we'll do Regs next. 21.
Ooh, didn't have to suffer.
So just anything that didn't have to suffer. 21. And now the apple or banana with peanut butter.
9.
Okay,
An 18.
okay.
And then I have one more roll that I'm gonna do in secret.
Okay.
In 18. That's fine.
Okay. Whisper me whatever that's for.
Where? I don't want anybody to see it anywhere.
Like this is how you
Like not even on stream.
Yeah, I want it to be a surprise.
All right, you know what? We'll have you keep it to yourself then. We'll do that.
Okay.
We'll do that.
Okay.
Absolute secret.
Yep.
Also, before we continue, Matt, you said you needed to be done
At 4.
at 4.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so an hour. We still have an hour.
Yeah.
Okay.
Am I out of sex?
You've tried 3 times.
Dude,
You
those
still
are
you
some
still
good
have
rolls.
you still have one more. But
One more.
In
No problem.
22, 22, 21, and 2 18s. God damn.
so Rag, you notice that Sylphy's finally kind of made her way to the party. She's still dressed in her armor and such, but instead of having the mace, it's just not there. She's still dressed in her chainmail and leather. And she's kind of looking around and then excitedly comes over and immediately starts like floofing the side of the head of Domino.
You hear this right? Wait, do you hear that noise? That like fucking.
You moving the mic around?
Yeah, like sounded like
No,
a
I don't hear it.
staticky thing. Okay.
I can't really hear anything.
No.
Right.
Okay.
That's me opening up my toothpicks thing. And
Oh, nice, the aesthetic. So you offer her a toothpick.
I don't look at her. I still haven't looked at her. I'm just.
Yeah.
I'm still
So
looking
she
straight at the
kind of
camera.
like reaches out and takes one and looks at it and kind of looks at you and then just kind of puts it in her mouth like this.
I've done this every day since my parents died. They died.
They died. Yes, you've said that. You said they died in a fire from a dragon.
Yep.
It is terrible.
Yep.
But you have new family. Them, and she kind of points out to your friends at the table, and these ones here.
These I like. Those the other guys don't really get along very well.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I fucking poke my head out the kitchen.
Kind of tilt my head down a little bit and go back to eating my.
It's not about loving all of your family. They probably love you. Probably not as much as these, though. What are their names?
This year's Cork, and then there's Domino.
Cork and Domino.
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 No.
Like the fish.
There's a fish.
Oh, I get it.
A minnow.
Minnow.
Ah!
It's just fucking from the kitchen.
She's like the fish. Bah.
You
Domino and Cork.
you are short.
Very.
And we're great at flirting, guys.
You are. You
I
are
don't even
short.
bother.
Thanks.
I take my shot. I'm very broad. I'm very bold.
I'm very broad. Correct.
Very wide.
Yep.
I come out
Can
of
I
the kitchen
pet
with all the food.
the Cork? Yes. She asks if she can pet Cork.
as long as you don't interrupt his eating, he probably won't bite you.
Yeah, that's fine. So, Yon, you bring out your dishes. You present them to... So you drop off Cork's
Actually, I drop off all the main stuff, and then all other 3 are going straight to that little group.
Yeah. So,
Hey guys, I made all your favorites. I bring them all over to everybody.
So Sylphy is kind of surprised whenever you hand her dish. And she kind of looks at it, and it's like... just real quick for continuity's sakes. What did you make for Sylphy? Like a garden salad, you can do like spinach stuffed mushroom something. I don't fucking know vegan dishes, man. You're gonna have to someone hit him with a vegan dish. Soup, you brought her soup.
French onion soup.
I was thinking, oh dude, I don't know. Yeah,
French onion soup has cheese on it.
I just brought her a very elegant salad.
Elegant salad, gotcha.
Yeah.
She seems surprised, and she kind of like takes a bite, and then very quickly like starts like actually like munching at it. She kind of like sits on the floor next to Domino and Cork, and is kind of eating her salad very excitedly. It's very tasty to her.
Hold on. I need to go back to the kitchen and do Cork's meat.
Didn't he just ask for raw meat?
Yeah, you can just eat anything.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's why I figured we didn't roll for it, is because it was like, what does he want? He wants meat. It's like...
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll just bring out carrier
Yon just
of
like,
all meat.
he just like waves his hand over it, and he's like, it is done.
Sprinkled with love.
Sprinkled with love. He gives the meat a hug before he gives it to Cork, and he's like, that's for you, little buddy.
I give Domino the banana with peanut butter.
All right.
I give Rag that which did not suffer. But from behind my back, I say, Rag, I have prepared a special extra just for you. And I slowly pull my hand out from behind me. It is a watermelon sculpture of his parents being incinerated by a dragon. Just for you, my friend.
Why?
May I
Why
do
would
the
you
honors?
give her to somebody?
But of course.
I take out my quarterstaff and cut the dragon's head off.
It's
Well
symbolic.
done! Well done!
That is a dark joke.
It made Steve Gaussian blur into nothingness.
You gotta drink.
How you guys doing?
I pat Rag's head.
Did
I'm
you
so proud
miss-
of you for
did-
getting over that, man.
Did you miss what just happened, Steve?
I think it's because of what happened.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard, and I made you a beautiful watermelon sculpture of your family being incinerated by a dragon.
I look at Yon, I look at Sylphy, now with extra confidence. Yon, Sylphy, would you like to dance?
Yes!
Both of them.
Yes!
Well, I would like to watch you dance. That would make my night.
You would like to watch me, like, with Sylphy, or do you just want to watch me break it down?
I want to watch you dance with Sylphy. Yeah, that's...
Oh, this is kinky.
Sylphy.
Hey, Rag.
Sylphy.
Okay.
May I take your hand?
No.
Oh, just go fuck myself, and I storm off into the kitchen.
I hear fuck myself and I follow Yon into the kitchen.
So she goes, why'd you want me to dance with him? I can't dance, and I'm eating a salad.
I don't do well with stuff. So I wanted you to have a good night.
I am having a good night. This is great.
Eating a salad.
I love animals, and this food's pretty good. And I got a head pat from the Countess. This is great.
I could give you a head pat sometime too.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna eat my salad though.
I thought she was gonna go, nope.
No.
Hold on, I also
Performance.
wanna do
Just
wanna
a
do something
standard
nice.
little bop bop. What'd you say, Yon?
Wait, I want to do something nice. What? If I wanted to make like an artistic plate, what would I roll for that?
An artistic plate?
Yeah, like an artistic, well-presented plate.
When you had to fucking
Maybe
make a
like-
charcuterie?
History.
I want to make something for Ghoul.
Oh, I'm Ghoul. Oh, mess.
You did remember that he fooled that shopkeeper into being racist, and he's like, elephants like peanuts.
Oh yeah.
I didn't forget that. That guy's eventually gonna get his ass kicked.
Specifically in mind for
He's
him.
gonna be like, oh, fucking, you're the guy that, I knew it. I knew he would make me famous. I knew he wasn't lying to me. You want some peanuts? And he's gonna get his ass kicked.
Absolutely. That's why I'm looking forward.
So what should I roll for that?
Probably just, I mean, it's cooking, so with advantage.
It's kind of.
Also, since you got an 18 on a watermelon sculpture, it's good, but it wasn't amazing. It kind of looked like something resembling a dragon, and then like a hunk of watermelon going down to what looks like little people carved out.
Yeah, but he knew what it was, and he beat that dragon up. You missed that.
Oh,
part.
is
You
that
lost
what
that
happened?
part. Yeah, that was what he said.
Head off, yeah.
He like teared up, thanked me, and then hit the dragon with his staff. Yeah, I just,
Fantastic.
Okay, I guess. Should I just do another performance? then for this?
Cooking. An 11 and a natural 20.
Oh,
All right,
man,
what
the
do you?
presentation is beautiful.
All right, what are you making for him?
I'm bringing it out right now.
Because
Ghoul?
you need no. You need to tell me what it is, because whenever you bring it out and give it to Ghoul, Ghoul has to decide whether or not that is something he would or wouldn't want. So it doesn't matter how good it is.
No. Let me present it to him, and then we can decide if he likes it.
Well, yeah. All right, go ahead.
I'm bringing it out. Ghoul, where are you? Ghoul, I can't see you behind that tree. Ghoul.
I can't see you behind that specific tree.
I take some ball bearings, I throw it in one direction so they look that way, and I run outside of the tree.
Roll stealth
Okay.
Ghoul, I made
with disadvantage. You're very dressed out of place.
Take 2.
All right, so a 17. Yon, can you roll me perception? There it is. It was in my brain.
Oh!
So you
it's not me.
you just hear like a ball bearing hit the floor, and then you just see this big helmet man just like just fucking going.
Come here, I'm not mad at you. Come here.
Hey guys, I was here the whole time. Oh, you made me food? Cool.
I made you something. Yeah, Ghoul. I present him the most elegantly plated, perfect presentation bowl of ball bearings.
Oh my god. So I take my trunk, I put it on the plate, and I just suck them all up.
Is that where you've been storing them this whole time?
That's my secret. That's my rogue secret.
It's my secret. You just did it. It's not a secret.
Your secret's completely safe with me, Ghoul. I just didn't. I didn't know that was like a thing.
I don't know. These ones are. I store these in my trunk because they taste good.
Oh.
Also,
fair
can
enough.
I stealthily spit them out into the bush when they're not?
Yes. I won't even have it roll. I'm just gonna have you be like,
Yeah, like really fast in like one shot.
yeah,
Bruh.
little shotgun
Dude,
trunk.
that's a
No, he
technique
didn't know.
I should have a shotgun trunk eventually.
I was so proud of how well I did that.
You didn't see me spit it out. For all you know,
So
it's delicious.
so after most of the time is concluded, and you guys will be going to actually sleep for the night, you're presented with a couple Warforged that are all holding different things for you guys.
I start breakdancing.
GaBooGoo, for you, it is
It's pretty good, big.
I think it's. Hold on, I have to find my thing. Where is it? Okay. I have it written down over here. GaBooGoo, you get a +1 shield and a gauntlet. How do I do that? So you go to add shield. Oh, I'll just send them to you guys here in a little bit. So I'll tell you what they are. +1 shield and gauntlet. Okay, so you get a +1 shield and a gauntlet. do you want to ask what any of it is? Or you just want to like take
do
it
I
and
need
put
to
it on?
know, or is it? Yeah. Is there a special name to the shield?
No. No, it's
So
just
this
a
is
very
shield?
strong shield. It's kind of magical.
So do I just add shield that's +1?
Yes. So you type in shield and then it'll be like a green +1 and you'll add that. At least you should be able to.
Okay.
Under equipment, manage equipment, shield.
I don't see a shield +1, so I think I just have. Oh! I see it.
Yeah, amount to add, and then you can just add an extra one. An extra +1
I get
to
2
it.
shields.
So
I get
instead of it being so instead of the shield giving you 1 armor, it gives you 2.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, which you can just manually thing. So you can click on the shield and then it's like amount to add, change it to 2. Or 1 up from whatever one you clicked on.
Okay, so I have 2 shield +1.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna get rid of my regular shields.
I have a question, Steve.
Yes, what's up?
When I committed myself to the Mostag tradition, the 3rd level thing for Sun Soul, that does not bind me to any sort of deity, right? Like
Correct.
any god, any deity, or anything.
Correct.
So I'm
it's
still...
it's a tradition, not a deity.
Okay. I just wanted to
And-
make sure.
And I get a gauntlet.
You can still
Yes,
be a
you.
simp
It
for
is
the
a
main-
single gauntlet, and it's
Yeah,
kind
I'm
of got
positive
it's kind of got
for
some
the
like
Countess.
spikes on it and things like that. It looks like it looks like a plate gauntlet.
Okay, do I add that in with my items?
Yeah, but probably not under equipment. It'll be kind of like its own individual item that has its own effect.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay, so I'll just write it down in the description or notes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, Yon, for you, you're given greaves,
Greaves? Like big old booties?
big old booties.
Okay. For the sake of everything, would this still count as me being unarmored, though?
Correct.
It does? Okay.
Correct.
I like big old booties.
Big old booties.
Do they do special stuff for me?
They give you +1 AC, and they don't count as armor.
Sick. Sick.
Reg, you
Yep.
are going to get
Yep.
an upgraded healing bolt,
Yo.
as well as a bolt that looks pretty much the opposite of it. It's essentially a bolt of harming. Does the same thing. It just holds 4 charges. I'll send it to you guys after.
Wait, how much more does my healing bolt do?
Doubles.
Is it like all of them, or is it like just one every couple of times?
No, it's your healing bolt, because your healing bolt already had charges, right? Had like 4 or 5, and it regains it.
It was 6.
6,
Like-
yeah. So you still have 6. It just heals for double. So the dice, if it's a D4, it's now 2D4, and then the plus also doubles.
My bad.
That's hard.
I accidentally clicked the button. My bad.
Yeah, and the other one is a harming bolt, which rolls the same dice as your healing bolt, but is magical for the terms of overcoming any kind of magical resistances and things like that. Also has charges. Same charges, same damage. It just only deals harm. Marmaduke.
Yes.
1 second. You got... I wrote them very out of order, so I'm trying to look for it. You got ruined armor. So it counts as, like, a cloth armor. You can still cast mage armor on yourself, but just mark down that you have, like, +2 armor.
Okay.
It's essentially just magical armor that can be stacked with mage armor. It's just like a strong ruined cloak for you. Raith, you also got that.
Sick. So just like +2 armor.
Yep. So you can just use any armor. You can just type in like robe or something for equipment, and then like +2 AC or something. Or I think you can just click on leather armor and then just We'll figure it out.
If you click on your armor class, it'll bring up a whole page, and you can have additional magic bonus.
Oh, you can
There you go.
customize.
There you
or
go.
override or customize, whatever you want.
Okay.
There's additional
What was the
miscellaneous
armor
bonus.
called?
Yeah, additional miscellaneous will be fine.
Ruined armor.
Just make sure you write down in your notes somewhere that you have it for ruined armor.
Nice.
And Ghoul, you were the only one that I kind of had trouble with. So it's like one of two things. It's either a special armor thing for you as well, or a bag of ball bearings, but it's an endless bag of ball bearings.
Ooh.
Yo.
I think I gotta take the endless bag of Ballbear.
Gotcha. You can pull up to 1,000 ball bearings a day.
Holy fuck, that's a lot.
Not 1,000 bags, just 1,000 ball bearings.
No, I know, it's still a lot.
So it's consider it like 10 charges of ball bearings a day.
Oh, my lord.
And that was something that I was like, that would be really stupid to do. And then I'm like, no, he might literally prefer that over so many other
imagine
things.
Fighting the final boss, he just jumps into the air and opens the bag above its head. Spills out.
Use it as a diversion to put the bag of holding over his head.
Every day I put like more ball bearings into the bag of holding.
Oh, that won't work. They are magical, so they will disappear after a certain amount of time, but it will be like a day. So like if you take them and you were to lay them on the ground, they would sit there for 24 hours and then disappear. So that you can't just infinitely create. Yeah, they just basically go back in the bag.
Okay.
So there's that. I was going through everybody's character sheet. Oh, GaBooGoo, your gauntlet allows you to wield a two-handed weapon in one hand.
I
hand.
don't have one.
Your fucking great sword?
Isn't your great sword?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
that's
it's
true.
two-handed.
Oh.
Yeah, so you didn't really get like an
I didn't get
AC
any.
up, but that's why you have a shield. That's why I gave you a better shield, so you
Yeah,
can all not feel as squishy. I didn't realize that I had been pretty negligent on my armor ups. It's pretty important.
Squishy as fuck.
Huh?
Said I'm still squishy as fuck.
No
I'm
worries.
squishy.
It's okay.
No
I
worries.
protect you, Rag.
There's things that I have to DM you once it's over that other people can't know about. It's secret.
Yeah,
well,
yeah,
fuck
guys,
you
you
too, dude.
You don't know about it.
You don't know about it? I mean, it's
What are we
fine.
talking
They'll
about?
find they'll find out, just not
I
like
can wear Domino as armor.
I can. She's actually a mech dog.
Oh, dude.
You took the collar off and you unlocked it. She's actually a full automobile. She's a tank, quite literally, that he can get in, and she shoots. He can launch Cork off of a rail gun.
Jesus.
At 1,000 miles an hour.
We can all turn into Voltron.
Yeah, we can form the Megazord. Have different-
So, you all go ahead and actually, you know what, GaBooGoo, the night's kind of winding down. There's a couple people still there. The lady who's been bringing you drinks all night. Do you want to shoot your last shot? And do you want to shoot it with some accuracy this time instead of just throwing out, "Can you fuck me haymakers"?
I mean, they worked for me in the past. So.
You were at a brothel. It's different.
Okay.
You can go to a brothel and say you want to fuck, and they're like, "Yeah, it's kind of what we're here for."
Well, eventually I'm gonna meet some horny fuck that's gonna want sex, right? That's
Someone equally
statistically.
As horny as
Yeah. I pick all the flowers
Mhm.
before she comes back to refill my pitcher.
You start
And I
picking your own flowers off. Yeah.
yeah, and I put the flowers inside the cup that I drank the ale in.
Imagine GaBooGoo just like awkwardly
Like it's
holding
a-
it out with one
like-
arm. Just
Like it's a nice
smiling.
bouquet. It's a nice bouquet of flowers inside the cup.
I'm standing off kind of in the distance behind GaBooGoo, practicing my romantic beatboxing to try and set the tone a little bit.
Actually,
All right.
Can I like walk into the kitchen and ask the chef if he's
It's
got
pretty
any
good
seeds?
beatboxing.
If he's got any seeds.
If he's
Yeah.
got any seeds.
Yeah.
So-
It's all seasoned sunflower seeds.
Oh my god! All right, I'm
Oh, that was
filling
the
my
good
bags,
shit.
baby. Refill.
I put
Yeah.
the flowers in the cup, and I wait for the lady to come by to refill my pitcher.
Mm-hmm.
And
wink
I
at
say,
GaBooGoo and I keep beatboxing. Okay,
I
good.
say,
Do you think?
I hide the cup behind my back, and I go, "Oh, there's something wrong with my pitcher."
She goes, "Oh, what is it?"
Here. And then I give her the cup filled with flowers. That's a really pretty bouquet.
All right. All right, she takes it and she goes, "Oh, thank you. This is very nice. This is very nice of you."
Oh, well, it's
on.
hard for me to say words because
Roll-
Words, buddy.
Roll what would you like? You know what? What would you like to roll for this? How would you like cuz
religion.
no, we're not rolling fucking religion. Okay, do you want to roll performance? Do you want to roll persuasion?
Intimidation.
Performance. I can't. Persuasion. I'm -1.
All right.
Yeah, but you get advantage on it because I'm romantically beatboxing for you to help set the tone.
Okay. No. First, I say. I know that it's late, but I not dance yet. Would you care to dance? Maybe.
Oh, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. You're wooing.
He's doing it.
Pulling the
He's
moves.
doing it.
He had these moves the whole
All right,
time. He just didn't feel like it.
Roll me performance for the first thing.
Okay. Oh, my performance is -1 also. Oh well. Here we go. I got 5.
Oh,
The flowers are kind of like ripped from their stems, but you know what? Even you couldn't have fucked up putting flowers in a cup. No, don't worry. There's charm to his failure. Don't worry. I'm keeping things here.
I'm just trying to help my boy.
Oh, no worries. All right, go ahead and roll performance to dance.
Performance to dance.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
Oh, you dance
Oh,
better
better.
than you can
Wait,
can set up a
flowers.
bouquet. All right.
Wait, hang on. Sorry, not to interrupt this, but is there any way that Yakko could put his crown of madness on GaBooGoo to help him dance?
Absolutely
No,
not. That
the
is
crown-
not a
the
good
only-
idea.
The only thing that I can do with the Crown of Madness is initiate attacks.
Okay, never mind.
So I say,
I'll
so-
shut up.
how long you work here for?
A very long time. You are very sweet.
Oh,
And
thank you.
is there something you need to ask me, GaBooGoo?
I say, you think I sweet? Wait, no, I fucked. Yes,
I think you salty.
I think today I ate many sweets on this table, but nothing as sweet as you.
oh, that's
All right,
terrible. It
roll-
totally worked.
All right. Roll persuasion, but you get a +4.
Oh,
There we
I
go.
will have
So whatever you roll, +4.
Holy shit! he
a
did
19.
All right. She's not reluctant in any way. She's just like, this is a very goofy individual. I think he may be able to entertain me. So yes, you will sleep with one of the ladies.
Oh,
my
I'm gonna show
wait,
you
wait,
why they
wait,
call
what
me
is-
GaBooGoo the
What element
Gargantuan.
is she? I want to know what element she is.
Oh yeah, what kind of
Earth.
Oh,
I don't know what that implies.
yeah.
I don't know. I just wanted to get real close and say Earth.
Yeah, I mean she's rock solid.
Yeah, like
Yes. All right, and since I'm not role playing anything else because it makes me incredibly uncomfortable, just roll performance one last time.
Come on, DM.
And you know what?
Come on,
You know
dude.
what? You get advantage because you've done this before.
You're just so eager. Yeah, it was okay.
Yeah, she's just like, it's about what I expected.
All right, but I roll to see if it blows my fucking mind.
Yeah, for your own.
Hold on.
What can I roll for that?
She got a
Investigation.
she got an 8 and a 12. There you go. So you
we were both unsatisfied.
20 for GaBooGoo.
I'm trying to get the fuck out.
all right. No, don't do that. All right. So you guys you yes. Yes,
Ah,
she does.
Okay.
So, you guys end your night, and you all finally get some sleep. You remember that you were told that the next morning you would wake up somewhere else. I don't know if any of you had that slip your mind.
Same beatboxing
Huh?
throughout the night. My friends all hear me practicing beatboxing
Yes.
throughout the night.
Yes. So, as you all finally fall unconscious, you all see each other in your dreams.
Oh.
Weird, but all right. I'm down.
You all are kind of floating and staring at each other, and then everything goes white for a moment, and you wake up in kind of a homey feeling tavern, kind of like where you guys originally had met, kind of like the straw beds, and it's not cheap, it's just not extravagant. It's
Guys, we've been isekai.
Dude, at this point, I've been isekai'd like to 3 different places now.
Yo,
I am
yo,
inceptionized.
yo, Marmaduke, Booth, Ghoul, Raith,
Gooth.
What's up?
GaBooGoo 2. I just wanna formally apologize. I wasn't able to find you guys at the banquet last night to check what your favorite food was.
That's okay. I had
Oh.
sex.
You
It's
gave me
okay.
a
I
sick
found
meal.
some seasoned sunflower
So,
seeds.
Okay.
I have to stop you there because you guys don't have a chance to talk to each other this morning. So you do wake up in a couple rooms next to each other, and you kind of wake up, and some of you look down, and you're like, oh, straw bed, and like you see light coming through the window, and all of you notice that there's something extremely off. You are not yourself.
Oh,
You are each other.
Oh,
Body
shit.
swap.
Oh, no.
Whose body do I have?
You have swapped minds, and you now
Oh,
inhabit the
man.
body of each other.
Oh, shit.
And we'll end the session there before we worry
We
about
gotta
who
find
is
out
who.
who we are.
Nope, nope, nope,
I want to know.
nope. Sorry.
Oh my god, that's a
Why
good
not?
one.
Nope.
That's pretty
Wait.
good.
Can I guess based on how big my dick is?
No.
Can I touch myself and see?
I'm pretty sure you would be able to like hold your hand up
Can
and
I-
tell.
can I-
like,
hold on. Can
Everybody's
I-
a different fucking.
Yes,
creature.
everybody will be able to know, but I don't want to reveal anything right now. I want to save that for next session.
That's
I do
a
have
good.
one. I have one question. Do we have like each other's stats?
Yes,
Or is that
I'm
also-
actually going to unlock your character sheets in D&D Beyond so that you all
Oh.
you all will be
Oh,
given
fuck.
access to the other character sheet
That's
where
Wait, I've got embarrassing things in there.
yeah, it's great. So so what's going to happen is we're just going to swap character sheets, and you'll have to play out this bit of the puzzling as each other.
Oh yeah.
And there will be advantages and disadvantages, such as if your mind was good at one thing, but your new body can't do that thing.
Oh, no.
You may have pluses or you may have minuses. Maybe you were really strong and then now you're really weak. And so you're like, I can fucking bust down this door. And then you fucking hit the door. And then you're like,
And it's like, ow, my wing.
yeah.
Yakko, if I'm you, I'm gonna try to fuck your patron, dude.
Oh,
Forget to
and
let them know
and for
it's
the sake of it though, whoever takes over Rag's body will have control of the animals, but the animals do know that that is not Rag. They know what body Rag is inhabiting.
Hey, do what I never could, Tristan.
So Tristan, you don't have to feel betrayed as if they don't know who you are, but they still have to listen to the person who's in your body.
Of course.
Yes, but you can also still kind of command as well to help out because they know you.
Tristan, if I'm you, I'm gonna ruin every single chance that you ever had with Sylphy.
Oh my god, dude. She's not
I'm
in
gonna-
this world.
We're in a different world.
I'm gonna scar your
Oh my
body.
god.
Oh my god, that's
I
fucked
swear
up.
to God, whoever gets me, you do not smoke my drugs.
By the way, I'm not if I'm Yakko, I'm not actually gonna fuck as Yakko. I'm gonna be like, yo, this rat guy is pretty cool. I think
You're gonna NTR a patron.
yeah, I'm gonna wingman myself.
Dude, I'm gonna
Fantastic.
whoever's body I'm in, I'm gonna break their legs.
That's so fucking stupid. All right. So, next session, you'll all find out at the beginning so that you have no time to plan whose new body you're in, and then we will play out the adventure, and then hopefully you guys will either get the key or you'll fuck it up and you'll only have a couple more chances.
And we die.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That was fun. That was a good idea.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah, I want Matt to be, I want GaBooGoo to be inside Raith's body, so he
Stay
tries to
inside.
fly.
Yeah, stay inside me.
I am going to do it randomly. I am going to do it randomly, but I do hope that Marmaduke and GaBooGoo switch, because I want Marmaduke to be like, oh fuck, I don't have any magic, but I can just like, oh fuck, the power of anger.
Whoever gets big,
And you know what? You guys may, after inhabiting new bodies, take some proficiencies with you whenever you leave. Who knows?
Oh. Dude, Nathan, if I get your body, I'm gonna take all your ball bearings and throw them away.
I never run out. It's all good.
Infinite bag.
Got
Oh,
it.
yeah,
I'll
that's
send a personal apology message to whoever GaBooGoo's body swapped with.
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck your guys with shit. I'm gonna take all the bird seeds and toss it on the ground.
No, I just got seasoned sunflower seeds, bro. I will never forgive you.
Okay, now I'm just gonna eat all of them in one sitting.
Wait, no, dude. GaBooGoo becomes Ghoul, and while he's peeing, he's like, "Wait, what happens if I make more
Steve, I
water
have a
inside my
question.
balls?"
What's up, Aaron? What's up?
When we're in each other's bodies, are we gonna be able to edit the inhabitants' character sheets?
You can add, but I'll ask you to not rewrite things.
I wouldn't like rewrite their story or things like that. But
No. But what I mean is, like, if they have things in their bag, don't like rewrite it. And instead of like thing of toothpicks, be like poop sticks.
And all that stuff. No. Yeah, nothing like that.
Are you just gonna leave a message?
That could be one of the things I do.
Yeah, I'll let you privately message them, and ask them if it's cool.
Whoever's body I get, I will mysteriously leave one ball bearing, and you'll have no idea where.
You'll never know where it is.
You'll never know where it is.
So are we gonna keep our soft stats, or are we switching all stats?
Oh, you're switching whole ass character sheets.
We switch bodies entirely.
Yeah, no, you're.
I mean, you said we're gonna have like our minds, right? Just like
Mhm.
physical attributes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Physical
Or
attributes.
is it like if Marmaduke goes inside of like GaBooGoo, he like slowly but surely gets stupider throughout?
No, it's not gonna work that way. Essentially, you're just mind swapped. That's all it is.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
it would be harder for Marmaduke to cast magic, but he might be able to. I mean, depending on the body that he inhabits. So
Dude, it's gonna be great. If I get Marmaduke, dude, I'm gonna be so confused on how to cast magic.
You're gonna be confused because you have a large dick.
Hey.
Here's the Marmaduke.
I've had sex multiple times, and women have said that I've been adequate.
Marmaduke hasn't had sex once because he's ready to.
Because he's inadequate compared to my gargantuan